Sean Terrence, what up? Can you hear me? So we decided, man, over here at GHB TV, we was gonna give Streamyard what they wanted so they could stop, you know what I mean, acting crazy with my hours, man. So we went and purchased some more hours. We went and purchased the plan. Ronnie James, what up? What's going on? Appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Y'all ain't have to tap, man. Pump up the volume. What's going on? Senior be tripping, bro. I don't know what's the deal, man. It's to the point he making it bad. Nobody want to talk about Boots all day, bro. I was supposed to come on live the other night, man. Let people get a spill. You know what I mean? We got the new StreamYard set up where, you know what I'm saying, we can have 10 people on here now. So listen, all I want, but we eats, appreciate the donation. All I want is people listen. Whoever's talking, let them talk. That's all I want. AG, why everybody crying? Why everybody crying like every fight got to be a huge fight, especially others are declining. I don't know, bro. I don't know what's going on, man. It's a lot of. I feel like it's a hate campaign going on because niggas can't do what they want in their career. They got to fight whoever the promoters say fight, do this and do that. Not saying Boost don't have to do that, but I'm saying the fact that he get to bring it home, the fact that it's a main event. You know what I'm saying? Imagine winning a title and then fighting on Michaela Mayer undercard. Imagine that though. Not even trying to be funny, but imagine that though. Wouldn't you be a hater too? You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't you be a hater too? But listen, man. But listen. Um, I'm about to put the link in the chat. I'm looking for one more thing. I'm about to put the link in the chat. I mean, y'all can come through, talk y'all shit. We got the new StreamYard set up, man. GHB TV. I appreciate y'all for being here. Um, GHB merch. Go fuck with it. If you don't like it, let me know. We here. You want to donate to the channel, man? GregieCash. Super chats are welcome. That's what he said. Junior, you grabbing Junior too? You ain't tripping. Oh, he tripping. He act like I was making that up. He really was saying that. Oh, he tripping. He grabbed my son. Hold on. He got my son by the neck too. He tripping. Oh, Bill, this how you roll? This how you roll, Bill? He said, "Oh, this the shit y'all." He said, "Oh, this the shit y'all be on at the top level." Oh, y'all niggas is tripping. Oh, y'all act crazy up here. Appreciate the love and support, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hey, Foreign, I got you, Foreign. I was thinking about you, Foreign. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat, Foreign. I was thinking about you, cousin. And guess what? I think I can have 10 people in this joint. All I ask is let them talk. Let people say what they gotta say, man. The link is in the chat. Don't act like y'all don't see it. We here. GHB TV, man. We almost 5 minutes in. Yeah, he on the Boost smear campaign for sure. Mm-mm. 2 cents. You seen him? What's up with him? There was a lot of people that wanted to come talk the other day, and I was jammed up with the hour situation. So I went ahead and me and the GHB staff, we put our heads together and we thought about it. And we said, listen, fuck it. Fuck it. We gonna buy the plan. So we bought the plan. Let's see how it go. Appreciate the love and support. The link is in the chat. If you're trying to hit the link, uh, it's on the screen. Don't argue, discuss. Yeah, that's all I'm looking for, man. Goodbye. I don't care if you go at somebody and all that. I don't care about all that. If you say what you want on your whatever's on your mind. My thing is just let people talk. Let us hear what they saying. You know what I mean? Now listen, one question that I keep getting asked, people keep saying, well, gee, you satisfied with the opponent? You satisfied with the opponent? It's not that I'm satisfied with the opponent. It's just I understand how the game. I understand what's going on right now. So I'm like, look, what the fuck can I do? Brother Khalid,
Yo,
what's up, Gadaki?
what up, guy? Hey, yo, real quick, I just want to bring this to you, get your thoughts. I'm gonna be in and out.
Yeah,
They saying Jesus Ramos came out, said that the offer was sent to Abel Ramos. I never got the offer.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, what the like? We trying to get behind them, but that is a little unique. That's unique.
And you
That's
and you know and you know what you right though, right?
yeah.
And you know what I said?
What you
Show us the email.
say?
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? That's like, yo, I just seen brother Khalid walking down the street. He had one shoe on.
Yeah,
Show me.
yeah. I'm with you. I'm
That's
with you.
all I'm saying. We
Yeah.
showing everything else. We
Mm.
showing Terrence Crawford PD results
Right.
online.
Yeah.
We showing Victor Conti conversations. We showing we showing Eddie Hearn going back and forth talking to Mill City. We
Right.
seeing all these things. You know what I'm saying? So show us the email where they sent the contract to Abel instead of whoever was supposed to get it, the other one.
I'm with you, guy. Hey, real quick before I hop off, I just want to get some of your thoughts on the rumbles this weekend. We got Nick Ball back. We got the other heavyweight back. We got Ray Ford this weekend. How you feeling about those? You gonna do a live fight chat?
Yeah, I think I am gonna do the live. I like these fights. I love the Ray Savage fight.
Mm,
Him and Abraham Nova. I feel
mm,
like that's gonna be an entertaining fight, but I think Ray Savage will get the late stoppage. I
yeah,
think what's the other one? Nick Ball. Nick Ball is
Nick,
always entertaining. I love
yeah.
Nick Ball. I mean, I like
Sim,
what he brings to the table.
Sam Goodman can box. I seen Sam Goodman fight on like the Tim Tszyu card. He can box real well, but they like bringing him up. He was supposed to fight anyway, but he ended up getting an eye injury. So I
Mm.
don't know. You know what I'm saying? Nick Ball is entertaining, but I'm not really sold on his skill set. I think they're gonna keep him over there fighting the Euro boys until they get a big offer on like some unification shit. But
And that's smart though. That's
yeah,
smart.
yeah. So I ain't mad at that. You know, that makes sense. And then have you seen the two heavyweight
You talking
dudes
about
fight?
you talking about Twama Moses
Yeah,
and Dillian
yeah,
White?
hell
Yeah, I
yeah.
seen both of them. We know Dillian White. Dillian White been in some wars, and I
Mm,
mean things like that. And this is the test for Moses. We trying to see what Moses made of. I think
yeah,
it's a good test because it's a guy who's real, but it's a guy who makes a lot of mistakes. So
yeah.
what we trying to see is Moses going to capitalize on those mistakes?
That's real. That's real rap. Hey, and then I saw something else that you had. You said, "What is Tank gonna do next?"
Yeah,
Bro, you made an excellent point way back. You said you predicted it. He's like, yo, they gonna stall Roach out. They gonna stall him out. They ain't
mm,
gonna give him that shit right away. They
mm.
gonna make him wait a year. That's why Roach got to get some type of tune up or something. He can't sit around and wait. He got to get something going. Cause
Real rap.
I don't even think Tank gonna fight for the rest of the year. He might just say fuck it.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm
what I
saying?
think. I think he
Yeah,
gonna chill.
yeah, he gonna chill. So coming off the draw. So yeah, bro, that's probably what's next for him. He needs to regroup, figure if he even want to still box, see if that even still motivate him. You know what I'm saying, and all that shit. Hey, Andre Ward, just for the sake of the sport, just for just living and breathing and shit. Andre Ward and Berto had a great interview on that shit. That nigga Andre
Yeah.
Berto was giving it up. That was some A1 shit. So shout out to them.
I ain't
And
see it yet. I gotta watch that John.
nah, that shit was fire. They was in there talking that shit on there. And lastly, how you feel about AJ and Andre Ward? Andre Ward trying to get that AJ Rumble. How you feel about that?
I mean, he did say a long time ago that if he was gonna fight one more, it would be that fight. I think that's a legendary fight. I it's gonna be tough watching Andre Ward put on basically probably like 40 pounds.
Yeah,
And yeah, I mean, maybe not 40, probably like 30.
yeah,
But that'd be crazy, crazy to see. That'd be
yeah. That'd be
crazy to see.
crazy. Hey, look, bro, this be my thing, bro. It's the money, bro, but bro, that's just so much risk going up there with AJ. That's a big
Yeah,
motherfucker. You been out the ring 8 years, bro. It's
that's a
just
real heavyweight.
that's a real heavyweight. Like you been
Yep.
in. That's real shit, guy. Hey yo, GHB TV, man. I fuck with you, guy. Thank you, bro. I'm out of
My,
here.
my bad, brother Khalid. I get with you. Eight
All right,
eight
bro.
8-4. What's up, gang?
What's up, man?
You had a lot for me. Let's get into it.
Bro, I did have a lot for you, man. But your man's clip, he unfolded half the package already. He grabbed half the load, man.
Oh
You
shit.
came you came a day later, bro. You know the load be gone. The next day it's gone. But
Okay.
nah,
Okay.
bro. Like, where you want to start, bro? Like, what you think about it? Like, genuinely, what you think about it? What you think
Is
about the situation, bro?
is not the fight that I wanted, but it's the fight that has to happen for us to move on. You feel me? So I can't dwell on it like, yo, why not this guy? Because it could be the guy we want next. It could be that guy next. You feel me?
Yeah, I agree, but see, and this is like even I got a little bit better understanding too. But I think that the people that was in the chat on clip shit got a better understanding of my point of view because it's like, okay, let's just say that which I can agree. I can agree 1,000%. I cannot disagree with that. It's a fight. So whether it's the fight that we want or it's the fight that we need, it's a fight, and he's active because that was a complaint from the casuals fan that he wasn't as active as he should be. That was
Right.
one of those complaints was the activity. But to me, when I'm really looking at the landscape, it's not like Virgil has a belt. So even if this is the fight that has to happen, and then Virgil is next, that's still not for a title. Like that's where my discrepancy comes in with it, because I'm seeing his interviews, and he's saying he's chasing one thing, but the moves that's being made is going after other things. And I
Hmm.
was saying last night, I don't disagree with how the business of boxing works because, like I was telling Clip, I got a guy that's a boxer, Terry Washington, and I'm seeing how they moving him. And everything is strategically, especially when you at those lower levels trying to build your name, or you at any level trying to build your name to the next level. But
Hmm.
I still don't feel I don't feel like the end goal. Like I see the vision, but I don't like the approach. I see the
Yeah.
vision, but I don't like the approach because,
Yeah.
like I said, like even if I'm just thinking, like really looking at the career, man. 35 fights in, like
Yeah.
35,
Yeah.
and then like a new weight class. Okay, chasing the same goal. Like you saying you chasing it, but like I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong guys. Maybe I don't know about certain guys that I should know about, like Lima. Maybe I should know about them. But I'm just saying, man, after 35 fights, I just feel like we due for something bigger than this.
And I totally agree, right? The thing is, it's always a two-way street. It can't just be one side. You feel me? These other sides gotta say yeah. These other sides gotta agree with the time. Sometimes guys do get the call, but they don't like the time. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Sometimes
That's a fact.
Sometimes guys get the call, they don't like the money. They don't
That's a
like the
fact.
opportunity. You know what I mean? It depends. It's a lot that goes into these fights. The reason I'm not worried is because he got to take care of business no matter what, October 11th. And the next fight might be the one that say, ooh. And now we all looking like, all right, so what's going to happen? You know what I'm saying? That might be the next fight. That's going to make everybody forget about this fight.
I mean, I can't disagree with that because like you said, the next fight could be the one, but then, like you said, it's a two-way street, so the next fight could also not be the one. We
Yeah.
never know. He might go in there and get Lima, and then this might, be a cherry pick or a tune-up going wrong. Like we saw a lot of different situations, man, in this boxing shit. I'm sure we all know about a lot of different situations where dudes play these type of games with their career. They move their career as best as they can, right? They get to
Yeah.
that level and it all goes to waste. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
instead of
Now
just
you
taking
just,
a shot from the start,
yeah.
but then again, like I was saying though, I can't because I got another point of view, right? And this is the only reason why I like to watch Mill City, man, because Zab Judah said it himself. And this is why I kind of like, even looking at it today, watching more, doing more research on the situation, not watching videos, doing more research on the situation, you get a better understanding because even Zab Judah said it, bro. His second chance at undisputed, he took $100,000.
Mm.
You feel me?
Mm. Right.
So it's like, some he was saying like, sometimes you got to take the risk to get the reward. And I feel like a lot of fighters ain't taking that risk. But then I feel like we also can't even say it's the we can't go off of the narrative that, oh, it's guys not taking fights, because we just saw that. I guess it's a discrepancy. Like, I guess Abel Ramos got the offer instead of Jesus. So it's like you said, it's a two-way street. We don't know unless one of us is in the camp. We don't know
Yeah.
who's actually being sent offers. If Boots was offered a champion, you get what I'm saying? We don't truly know. We're just going off of what we're hearing.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm just saying, like, what we're hearing, the information that we're getting is just not looking too good. I don't blame,
Yeah.
nobody for backing a guy, but I'm just saying, like, we got the narratives is at least what we got to slow down on. The
Is it
narratives. Like, I'm not
is
saying, you know, but I'm just
would
saying at
you
least the narratives, we got to slow down on the narratives because the narratives ain't being proven.
right? And and just like I said earlier on Mill City, right? Jesus Ramos said that the contract wasn't sent to him; it was sent to his uncle. So my thing is, show the email where it was sent to your uncle. That way we gotta believe you. You feel me? If you show the email that was sent to your uncle, then we gotta believe you. But I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe, and I don't know what's next. But I think, all right, I got a question for him. Can you hear me? Oh, it sounds like he in the back typing and shit. Hey, Foreign, I don't know what he doing. Somebody jump on, man. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I got a question though. If it is Jesus Ramos next, gee, they sent me the email. Well, where the email at? Booby Bone, let me see that, John. You feel me? I want to see the email. I want to see what's going on. He said they sent me the email.
Yo,
Hey, Foreign, you can hear me?
I was gonna say, bro, can you hear me? My shit. What the hell?
No, I had put you on mute because all I heard was you walking.
Oh shit, my bad, my bad. Yeah, no, I can hear you, bro. I can hear you. What was you
Hey,
saying? Oh,
but
you
I got
said,
I got a question. What if all right, so it's Lima now, right? But
yep.
what if it now because Jesus Ramos is ranked higher, and what if it's him next though? How would you feel about that fight?
Honestly, like I said, bro, I I don't mind activity. I don't mind fights, bro. Like I said, I'm a fight fan. I'm a boxing fan. Like, we all can agree. So I don't mind fights. If it's Jesus Ramos next, then that's exactly what we're looking for. But
Okay.
it's see, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, it comes to a certain point, man, where this is why I say we got to slow down with the narratives, because does Jesus Ramos have a belt at 54? He doesn't. So even
Mm,
if that is the fight that we get next, that's a fight that we wanted now. That's
mm,
not the fight we want next.
mm.
Like, that's, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's like saying you want fried chicken, but you're getting fed baked chicken.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
yeah,
got you.
it's chicken. It's still chicken at the end of the day, but it's
Yeah.
not what you want. So you're not gonna be satisfied to your liking. You might
Yeah.
be satisfied and full. You might not be hungry, but it's not gonna be the same as it, because it's not what you want. But I understand the boxing business though. Like, you can't give every fan what they want, or you can't give any fan what they want, especially when it's your career. You
Mm,
get what I'm saying? I understand that, like, the business of boxing and all that. But that's why I say we gotta slow down with the narratives, and that's why the criticism is so deep for the guy, because he's one of the only boxers that really has whole channels and whole platforms dedicated to him.
yeah.
So that's why the criticism is so deep. Like, of course, when a guy's under the microscope like how he is, let's be honest, he's under the microscope.
Yeah, he is.
When you're under the microscope like that, of course, every move is going to be critiqued, especially when you giving people room to critique the moves.
Yeah.
What if it? So what if Jesus Ramos is next? That's the fight that you want to see. What fights
What
do you want to see?
what
Because
I'm
me personally, I just want to see him go after a title shot.
yeah.
Like if he would have came to this weight class and his first, like I'm sorry, maybe I wanted too fast. Maybe this might just be me wanting things too fast. I wanted him to challenge a champion because, in
Yeah.
my honest opinion, I think he can pick off one of those champions.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. But of course, we can't get what we want. What I'm
That's a
what I'm
fact.
what I'm just trying to say is, if it is Ramos next, are we satisfied with Ramos?
Oh, are you satisfied? I'm gonna be honest. I don't think so because we're getting yeah, because that's one of the names off the list. So I can say that we're satisfied as far as completing that list, his list, or the list of guys that's been offered. Yeah,
Yeah,
but are we really satisfied? Because we'll be getting Ramos after Lima.
yeah.
So and like, what are the like? Y'all are saying Ramos is the toughest fight or the toughest. Like, people are saying this is the hardest challenge for him. I saw
Yeah.
Tego yesterday said Lima is the hardest name on that list. That's what Tego said. So to y'all, Lima, I guess, is the best guy for him.
I think he's just the best guy right now. Cause here's the thing. We tried to get whoever it was we was trying to get. We end up getting Lima. It was going to be Rashidi. People were saying, like Norman was saying that Rashidi's smaller man. Okay, let's say he is. Even though I know Rashidi fought at a higher weight before. Let's say he is the smaller man. Well, isn't Lima the bigger man? Because Lima fought at a higher weight than Boots, even higher than 54.
Yeah, yeah, he is the bigger man. That's one thing I can't deny. He's a bigger man. He looks to be the bigger puncher, not the better puncher. I was gonna say that wrong. The bigger puncher, as far as he's fought at higher weight classes, and he has some pop to him with his punches. But I just think that, like, the
Hey, hold on,
fight.
hold on. Hey, C, let me see. I gotta see your face, bro. I gotta see you before I bring you in. My
But I
bad.
just
Go ahead, Sean.
no, my bad. But I just think that the fighter, like, just him personally, like, and this is the reason why I don't want to see the fight, because I know the guy is out of there in less than 5 rounds, bro. I got him out in 3. I'm not gonna lie. I got this guy going out in 3 rounds.
Mm,
So, like, he don't have no rhythm to catch up to. He
mm-hmm,
don't have no crazy punch selection. He don't have no sneaky punches. He's basic as hell with his punch selection. Honestly,
mm-hmm,
his footwork is terrible.
mm-hmm.
He can't take a body shot. His gas tank is questionable. Like, I
Yeah,
watched the guy fight. I
yeah,
watched 4 fights. He's
yeah,
not like I would have rather Brian Mendoza than this fight.
yeah.
You
I
feel me?
understand that. Yeah,
Like,
I understand that.
it's a few more guys at 54. Like, if we really talking about a test, it's a few guys that really could have gave him a test. Brian Mendoza is a perfect opponent. He
Yeah,
knocked out Fendura, one of the belt holders.
yeah,
We could
that's
say it
true.
was a fluke knockout, but he's a real 154 pounder.
That wasn't no fluke. That wasn't
And
no fluke.
but I'm saying, because, bro, people, they come with their excuses. We could call it Brian Mendoza Fundora knockout, a fluke knockout. If you watch the fight, Brian Mendoza was losing the whole fight until he got the knockout, but he's a
Mm-hmm.
true 154 pounder.
Yeah, he is.
It's
He
You
is.
feel me? It's a few other, like, me personally, I think even Rashidi was like a reach. Like, just me personally, just me. That's my opinion. Like, I don't see why he reached for Rashidi. Like I said, I looked at the rankings yesterday, bro. It's 50 fighters at 54.
Yeah,
That's, you feel me? So it's
yeah.
at least 5, 6, 7 of those guys could have got offers, man. Like, even if we don't know him, we don't know this guy.
Right,
It's guys in that top 10, even it's guys in the top 30 with a better record than this guy. They have
right,
20, 30, 40 fights. This guy
right.
has 15 fights, no belt, IBO belt. Like,
Yeah,
what? Like, that's all I'm saying. You feel me? The levels, the
yeah.
levels of this shit. Because, and the reason why I say Brian Mendoza is a better fight, because Brian Mendoza at least been on that high level before. This
Right,
guy never even been on that level. So we don't
right.
know if he gets to that level
Level
against the
against the
Boots,
Boots,
sold out
sold
show.
out
We
show.
don't know what
We
this
don't know
guy is
what
gonna
this
do.
guy is gonna do.
He's never
He's
been
never
there.
been there.
At least a
At
guy
least
like
a guy
Brian
like Brian.
Mendoza or some of these other names, they've been against these other big names.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Tay, your joint had an echo, Tay.
Okay.
Ah, my bad. You can hear me now?
Yeah, it sound cool now. It's only when
Alright.
it's only when I talk or foreign talk.
Ah, shit.
Say your piece.
I don't know what's to that. So I've been hearing about like all the like, the things about 54 and stuff like that. So I feel like honestly this gonna be like how Bud had fought Madrimov. I feel like this fight gonna look like that for Boots. Whereas because I never heard of this guy before, but G, you had described dude in a couple lives ago that he beat the last three opponents and they all was undefeated,
Hmm.
and he only lost to an undefeated guy. So I'm like, he might be a little bit tough in there with Boots, because the weight class too, to where he might be able to, his punch resistance might be a little bit more than the guys that Boots fought. And I just feel like yeah, we want the big fights for him and stuff, but realistically, I feel like you gotta take it, take what we can get. And I'm just excited to see him fight again.
Yeah, I think a lot of it had to do with people trying to see what Boots looked like at 54. I'm talking about the other fighters at 54. I think the reason it looked like it's nobody there to fight him because everybody just want to see what he looked like first. So if we'd have put a big name in there with him, if we'd have put a big name in there with him, and then he would have beat up the big name or stopped him or just won or whatever, then the price would have went up for everybody. Everybody would want more money now. And I'm not saying it's all about, I'm not saying the decision is all about more money. What I'm saying is who wanted to be that victim? You know what I'm saying? Who wanted to be the guy that lose to this guy if they had a good thing going otherwise? I don't and that just me saying it's possible. I don't know.
Hey G, you wanna know something? G, you wanna know something though? That's why this fight is so much more worse, bro. Because you heard what he just said when he first came on. You and let's really talk about this shit, bro. Since you really
Go
wanted
ahead.
me to jump on this motherfucker, bro.
Go ahead.
You heard the first thing he said.
Yeah.
I could tell Tay didn't even watch the guy. See, that's what people gotta do. Instead of talking, that's the reason why I'm talking so crazy. I
Yeah.
watched this guy fight. I don't care who he beat, who he lost to. Bro, this guy is terrible. He's out of there in 3 rounds.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of
So
people
I got
don't know him.
I got a
Hold on, hold
question.
on, hold on, G. Just let me get this up real quick.
No, go
A
ahead.
lot
Go
of
ahead.
people
Go ahead.
don't know him, right? So
Yeah.
they come on these channels and with niggas that actually do know boxing, like you, like Mills, like Clip. They come on these channels with guys that do know boxing, right?
Yeah.
But instead of telling the God honest truth, because it's y'all guy fighting them, y'all gonna sit here and try to feed these people the information that this guy is somewhat decent. When y'all know, like I know, if y'all actually watched him fight, this guy is half all the way terrible. That's
Yeah.
the reason why the fight is
I
so
was
much
just
more
finna
worse,
say
though.
this real quick. So, like, why did he fight no other guys at 54? The Usman guy or whatever. Why haven't we seen him in no other fights though?
And
Like,
I'm not saying that's not what I'm arguing though. What I'm arguing is instead of jumping on GHB TV and listening to Greg and them say their opinion, why don't you guys watch the fighter yourself and then get your own opinion, and then you guys will see
I be working
why.
too much, man. I can't catch all them fights, man.
No,
G
no,
is
but
my
that's what I'm saying though,
man.
Tay. See, but that's what I'm saying though, Tay. Clip was saying this shit yesterday. A lot of motherfuckers jump on these channels. They hear what Greg, whoever else y'all watch, we hear what they're saying, and y'all are just feeding that narrative. Y'all just say what they're saying instead of watching the guy, getting a grasp, and then being able to just tell what the guy does. Because I can tell you what he does, and I
So I
can
got
tell you why he's not
so
shit.
so I got a question for him. And I'm only asking this question because I feel like it's a valid question.
Yeah,
We didn't know Karen. He came to America twice and gave Boots 2 good fights.
yeah,
Is it possible that Usman Lima could do the same thing?
yeah. Hell
So
yeah. That's why I say I can't come on here and just try to shoot niggas down for backing a guy because, like I said, it's a fight. And any nigga with 2 gloves on got a chance. I don't think that the dude is gonna go in there scared. But like I said, I just don't think he has nowhere near enough of nothing to be able to do nothing that Boots ain't saw. It's
yeah.
not gonna be nothing special in this ring. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the guy has a chance to get in there, and if he come with his tool bag, hell yeah, he gonna be
Yeah.
able to do something for
Man,
as long as
stop
it
it,
lasts,
brother.
though.
Hey, Ish, talk to me, Ish.
Hey, listen, man. I don't think for real. Like I don't really think none of them got anything for Boots. Nobody at 154 is he's seen everything. So this boy, he gonna watch dude because dude ain't. I watched him fight. He ain't really like that J at all.
He's not. Thank
Oh,
you, Ish.
let him, foreign,
Thank
let him
you.
talk, foreign, let
He
him talk.
dude not like that. But the whole thing is, Boots needed. Like he got to get in the ring, and he ain't got nobody. He really ain't got no opponents right now. Like he got Virgil, but he ain't want to wait for Virgil. He ain't want to wait for Virgil.
That and that situation is weird, bro. Because I read some a statement that his manager put out, and his manager seemed like he ain't want him to fight Boots. That's what the manager seemed like, because he said he didn't like that Oscar De La Hoya was negotiate or trying to negotiate without him.
Yeah, I heard that too. See,
So I don't know.
with people getting at it, like people like, yo, he should have fought Virgil. Don't nobody want to wait for that all the time. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he's trying to get active, and Virgil can't get active right now. And
Mm-hmm.
that's the only opponent for real that he could have fought because everybody else tied up.
Mm-hmm. Real shit.
Everybody
Hey,
else tied up.
yeah, that's how I feel. Well connected. Talk to me.
What's up, man? I,
What's up,
I
Slim?
think I do kind of feel before I'm saying though the dude I seen dude fight before. Usama's what's his name? Lima.
Yeah.
Got like a little bowl cut. Like yeah, he look like he favor Jay Obadiah. That's who he looked like.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Hey,
he kind of like a bum though, man. You know, who's gonna try to like Washington? But the other what's the dude name? Boots could afford the other dude. What's the dude that said he reached out to his uncle? Boots said he reached out to him, and he said he never reached out to him. He reached out to his uncle. What's the dude
Jesus
name?
Ramos.
Jesus
Yeah,
Ramos.
Jesus
come
Ramos.
on,
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
he could afford Jesus Ramos.
Yeah, but this is the thing. This is the thing about Ramos, right? Ramos. This is why I don't go off what people say to me. And I'm not saying I'm on Boo's side to the point I'm not listening. I listen to what Ramos said. But my thing is, with all this she say shit going on right now, if you saying that's the truth, tell your uncle to post the email where they sent you the contract or they sent you the offer.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, it's like I could go on the internet right now and I could say, yo, I talked to Earl Spence. He said he coming to Philly next week. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be riled up. Gee, where Earl Spence coming to Philly? But the whole time I ain't talked to him. So my thing is, if you saying that and you want me to believe that, show me the email or show me, you
What,
know what I mean? Show me something.
what about Charles
Hey,
Conwell? Though? I mean,
question.
it's a lot of good fighters though at 154 though.
No, it
It's a
is.
it's a lot of good fighters at 154. Like that's the only person they get against.
Wait, can I say something real quick? Because I think this is what we got misconstrued too. I'm gonna be honest, because I'm gonna just be flat out about this and don't. We could disagree, agree, whatever. When I actually looked at the rankings, bro, of 154, I think we over exaggerated with like the level of it being that deep. Honestly, I think we over exaggerated, bro. Especially as far as if we're going off of rankings, because it's a lot of guys. Like, there's no way this guy should be ranked number 10, bro. Like, let's be
But Foreign,
honest.
did
Like,
you also Foreign? Can I ask you a question?
go ahead.
He beat like 6 undefeated fighters.
You said what?
Lima, he
Uh
beat
huh.
like six. You listening to me?
Yeah, I can hear you. My bad. I can
He
hear you.
he. No, I'm just making sure. He beat like 6 undefeated fighters. His last 3 fighters that he beat was all undefeated, and 2 of them he stopped them.
Who?
Lima.
No, but who? Who did he beat?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but
Who?
this is hold on. When Cool Boy got into it with what's the name back in the day from Chicago, when they fought, they was both like 8-0, 6-0.
Kim
Nobody
Sam.
knew nobody knew them. Nobody knew them. Neither one of them. One had to win. When whoever fought somebody that early, I can't say who these guys supposed to be because I don't know them.
But
I just
but
said
but
these motherfuckers is from
so
on the other side of the world. So the only way you could be good in boxing is if you from America or you fighting in America.
I
nah.
mean,
Question.
what
And you
I'm
know
saying.
why? And you know why I'm saying that? Because nobody expected Karen to come here and do what he did.
But
Nobody
Greg,
Question.
expected it.
Can I
And
ask
he
a
still
question?
go
lost.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead. That's
I'm
So
fine.
just saying he
I
still
I
lost.
think though.
I'm saying Karen came here. He still lost, but nobody thought he would stand up the way he did.
But
But what
Right.
I'm
Greg,
saying, we
Right.
calling
Greg,
Can I
this.
let me ask a quick question though, real
Go
quick?
ahead. Go ahead.
So so I think we moving the goalpost though, because we do this all the time
we
when we
are.
say who did the
Ye-
guy fight?
Yeah,
We
but
always
who
ask
did
that.
you?
Well,
But
who
who
did
did you
he
hear
beat?
me say? Who did you hear me say
No,
was a
I'm
bum,
saying
bro?
I'm saying the
Who did you
boxing.
call? Who
I'm
you hear me
saying
call somebody a bum?
no. Listen. I'm saying the boxing community in general, right? Even the fighters, they always saying who did he beat? Who did he beat? Why? Because it matters. You know what I'm saying? So we can say he beat his last three was undefeated, but we don't know, and sometimes that's unfortunate because the guys could be good, but that we can't move the goalpost now for Boots because
All
he
right.
fighting a Lima.
All right. So for years, everybody said Terrence Crawford record was bullshit,
Oh
right?
my God.
And they said, "You foreign, you listening to me, or you going or you
Yeah, no,
just
I'm trying to make sure my motherfucking mic is right. Oh
no?"
God, you straight?
I'm saying this because I could have sworn everybody said Earl Spence on the right side of the street. Bud was on the wrong side of the street.
Yeah.
Everybody he fought wasn't shit compared to Earl Spence. But then he go in there and do Earl Spence worse than he did anybody.
Hey, I see somebody said
I'm
Keith
just
Thurman.
saying.
Keith Thurman just got a didn't they just got a fight or whatever? They just came to agreement with somebody.
Who?
Keith Thurman.
They
We
was
not
trying to make
talking
Keith
about Keith
Thurman and
Thurman though,
Virgil.
bro.
No, man, I'm not even talking. Man, I'm not even talking. Shut the hell up.
Come
I'm
on,
talking
y'all.
about the
Come on,
damn
y'all.
chat, man.
They was trying to make Keith
Run his
Thurman and
mouth and shit, man.
Virgil. They was trying to make Keith Thurman and Virgil. I don't know if the fight gonna happen though.
It ain't gonna happen because Keith Thurman's still pricing himself out. He want 100 million.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hey, like he
Hey
drunk.
G, hey I got a credential for you too, man. You trying to go to Tonio fight
When is it?
Friday,
Where at?
Florida.
Oh, you trying to go to Florida? You on some shit? Who you about to meet the Mexicans down there?
nah,
Hey,
Tonio fight down there.
I'm gonna continue to watch the chat. Hey G,
Yeah,
I'm gonna see you at the fight, my nigga.
for sure. I appreciate you, Ish.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got a box. I'm getting a box too. So if you want to come through, get something to eat, you already know.
All right, let me know. All
Hey, yo,
right, that's a
I
bet.
just been listening for a bit, and so when everybody saying like who has the guy fault and stuff like who do been beating and all that, that's like the same logic that we could use for the Brian. Why would we say the Devin Haney and Brian Norman fight could be competitive if his last three fighters been no names and stuff? You know what I
No,
mean?
no, completely not the same, and I'll tell you
Who
why.
who last three fighters with no name?
I'll tell you
Brian
why.
Norman
Who
Jr.
did Sasaki beat?
You know what I'm
Brian
saying?
Norman
So when you
Jr.
start doing like, don't that take a little bit credit away from that knockout? Cause it's like,
Listen,
dog, and he
listen,
came up from
No, but he said
140.
his
listen.
last three fights though, G.
All right,
Brian
but
Norman
listen.
last
All
three
right, but
fights with no
listen.
name.
All right, even if it ain't the last three, it's the last two. It's the last
If
Yeah,
I
the
two.
may,
last two. The last
So
if
two.
I may
all
though,
right. So with the last two, which is his last two current fights, who can we say those guys beat? So that we give credit for
Ronnie
good.
wasn't
Hold
no
on, hold
name.
on, hold on. What I'm saying is, who could we say those guys beat that makes him a big puncher because he knocked them out? That's what I'm
The last two,
saying.
yeah.
I'm saying
Wait.
so.
Oh
Brian
my.
Norman Jr. though is still in America, right? We know him as a knock. The niggas sleeping
How?
niggas.
But how?
Listen,
But
listen, listen, listen. What I'm saying. Hold on, hold on, hold
that's
on.
crazy.
Let me
Hold up,
finish. Let
that's
me finish
crazy.
though.
Hold
That
up, that's
is
crazy.
crazy,
Hold on,
G. That's
hold on.
crazy, G.
No, I'm
That's
saying. Let me
crazy.
finish though.
That's crazy because he ain't sleep nobody else. It was only them
Hold, hold,
two.
hold, hold on, hold on. Hold on. So
That's
we saw the
crazy.
Santillion. We saw the Santillion.
Santillion was standing right in front of him. He wasn't going.
Okay,
He
listen.
wasn't
Hold
going to do
on,
nothing.
Greg. Can I finish?
What I'm trying to say
I
is,
feel you.
bro.
I know
What
where
I'm
you
trying to say
coming
is,
from.
bro. What I'm trying to
I
say
know
is,
where you
bro.
coming from.
Karen was the real fighter. He was the real guy.
He wasn't going to sit there and let you do nothing to him. He was going to make you earn everything you
No,
did.
But King,
no,
don't
he
act like
was
he
there
don't
to
act like
Who?
Brian
survive.
Norman
What
don't
I'm
got
saying
Karen,
is,
no
what
Karen,
I'm saying is,
Karen was
hold
there
on,
to
hold on.
what
survive.
I'm saying. No, what
Wait,
I'm trying
wait,
to say. What I'm trying to say is,
Karen wasn't
listen.
there to
bro,
fight. He
Just
was
hear
there
me
to
out, bro.
survive.
Just hear me. Just hear
bro.
me
This
out. Just hear what I'm trying to say.
shit.
Carrie gonna make you earn everything you trying to get, right? Carrie gonna Chantillian stood there. Quavis stood there. Sasaki stayed
But
there.
Santilli was a favorite though. That
Listen
fight,
what I'm
a big
yeah,
favorite.
but
Exactly.
listen, but the favorite based off what? He was 34 years old.
No,
He was
The
a
favorite
big
based
listen,
off
favorite.
listen.
what?
Brian Norman Jr. And let me just say this real quick. Brian Norman Jr. had all the cards stacked against him. Top Rank was basically trying to kick that man out. He was on the way out. Nobody
Yeah, cause he
expected.
hold on,
Ho-
hold on,
can
hold
I,
on,
Greg,
hold
Greg,
on, hold
Greg, you
And
on.
you
Listen to
Santilli
you
me.
wasn't no
said let
Listen
you
dirty
to
fight.
finish.
no,
I just
listen,
want to
Man,
listen.
come
finish.
on,
Listen,
y'all.
You
hold
said
on.
let you
Listen to what I'm
finish.
saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what you saying, and then explain to me why you saying that. Cause I'm glad you said that. Tell
I'm
me
saying,
that.
I'm saying, just let me finish.
Hold on, no. Why was they about to kick him out? Why was they about to kick him out?
I thought
What
we
you
was talking
mean?
about Boots and
Talk
Lima.
about,
They're
bro.
having
Talk
terrible
about it, bro. You brought it
performances.
up. Talk about it.
I'm saying, but what does that have to do? My
Cause you're
point
not.
is,
Because
Greg, if you
listen to
let
what
me,
I'm
if
saying. Listen
can
to
I
because
finish?
listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm trying
I
to say,
hear what
bro.
I see what you're
I'm
trying to
not trying
do,
to over.
but you
I
won't
swear
let
to
me
God, I'm
finish
not trying
though.
to. I'm not trying. I swear to God, I'm not trying to overtalk you. I'm not trying to play you, bro. That's not what I be doing, bro. Listen to what you saying, bro. Top Rank was trying to get him the fuck out the door. Why? Cause he
Greg,
wasn't doing
Greg,
shit. Listen to
Greg,
me. He wasn't
Greg,
doing shit. He
Greg.
wasn't
That's
doing shit.
cool.
So we
That's
gotta get
cool.
you.
Listen,
Hold
listen.
on. So then we put you in front of an older Spanish fighter who gonna stand there and war with you. You a young bull. He knocks him out. Okay, good. That was a great performance. I give Brian Norman that. We bring Cuevas off the couch a year and a half. You knock him out. He stood right there for you to knock him out. Okay, good. You fight Sasaki that we never heard of. I hate when y'all niggas
My
start
no,
lying.
but
Hey,
listen.
That's
G, I got a
crazy. Top
question
Rank, he was
real
only
Hold
quick.
on.
31 when they fought.
I
King.
ain't even
He
get to
was
finish what I
31
was
when he
saying.
fought
That's
Brian
All
crazy
right,
Norman.
go
though.
ahead. All right, go ahead, man. I ain't gonna say shit. Go ahead.
No, it's all good, man. Listen, hey,
No, go ahead.
let me say, man, let me say, I'm a hell of a Boots fan, and I think if Boots fought Brian Norman Jr., I think Boots beat his ass. But what I'm saying is, Brian Norman Jr. is still a champion, a 147 division pound champion. So
Exactly.
we can't take that away.
I'm
So
not
we
trying to
know
take
him.
that away.
We know him, and based off of what he's done and who he's fought. Not saying these guys was these crazy big names. We know him and we like what we saw from him.
So
He
Sasaki
is
the same
sleeping the
difference
niggas.
as Lima
At the
then?
end of the day, we don't know a Lima. We know Brian Norman Jr. and he is a champion, is what I'm saying. I'm not saying he has these crazy big wins. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying, he is a
The,
champion, so we
the
can't take
question
that away
was,
from him.
Y'all
the
said who did
question
Lima
was,
beat that y'all know?
the
Who did Sasaki
question
beat?
was, the
Wait,
question
wait, wait,
was,
wait, wait. See,
the
and
question, hold on, Ford.
bro,
The question was, who did Lima beat? And then the question was, who did Sasaki beat?
Sasaki beat, yeah.
okay, right? And I
That was
can
the
answer it.
question.
I can answer it. Look, I'm gonna give you an answer. They both fought nobody. So what the fuck are we talking about?
So
So
where was the
what?
knock on the
So,
Sasaki
Because
fight?
y'all remember,
bro,
everybody gave Brian
no.
Norman
Listen, because
credit.
I literally just sat here and listened, bro. Y'all are moving the goalposts. We was talking
Yes.
about, we was
Who
just talking
moving
about
it?
how Lima, we don't know who he fought, and now y'all start bringing up Bud record, Brian
Yep.
Norman record, bro. We're talking
No,
about we
no.
don't know who
Let's
Lima
give
has
it
No,
up.
beat.
Brian Norman
you give
last
We
Brian
don't
Norman
knockout.
know who
credit
Lima
for
has
the
beat.
Sasaki knockout
So
when the situation is the exact same. It's the same exact
Even
parallel.
if
It
okay, we could
really
call
Can
is.
Sasaki
I
a
say?
bum. We
Can
could
I say? Can I
Listen,
say
we
one
could
they
thing?
call
both fought nobodies.
listen,
Yeah,
we
he
They
just
both
knocked out
fought
of the year
nobodies.
we could call
potential. But niggas
wait,
mad at Lima.
listen, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna break down the difference, bro. This is what I'm trying to get everybody to understand. We could call Brian Norman whatever. Brian Norman is 24 with 20 plus fights. Boots has
Yes.
35 fights and he's pushing 30 years old,
Age
and we
don't matter
still
in
don't know
boxing.
who he
That's some new
fought
shit. Age
besides
don't matter
Stanley
in
Did
Otis and
boxing,
he?
dog.
Perrin.
Hey, that's a fact.
That's a fact. He
all
has
right. So what's the
35 fights.
argument? All
All
right.
right.
Bro,
So I
Well, can
got
listen,
I
a
say this?
hold
So I
on,
Can
got
I
a
G.
say?
question.
Can I?
Hold
I
on,
got a
y'all.
question.
Hold
I
on.
got a
Can I just
question.
get my piece off?
And
I got
see
a
then,
question. Oh
I
my
just got a
god,
question. I got a
bro.
go
question.
ahead, Greg. What
I
you
got
got?
a
Oh
question.
my god,
So was the argument he too big for 47? He got to go up. Now that he go up, now the argument is I don't like a guy
hey
that
Greg,
he fighting.
You want to know what the argument
Yo,
was from the start?
y'all niggas try to give me a fucking heart attack, bro.
Hey,
Listen
you
to
want to know
me.
what the argument was from the
Everybody
start?
said, everybody
Greg,
said. Everybody said he's too big at 47. He too big. And the craziest shit is Brian Norman was one of the first ones with the offer. He ain't want no trouble.
Oh
He
wait,
didn't
wait,
want no
hold
trouble.
on. See,
Hold on,
hold
because
on.
I see
Listen
y'all.
now.
Listen,
If we
this
gonna
go.
get into that,
Listen,
if
this
we,
is moving the
listen,
goalpost
we know
again,
about the offer situation.
bro.
We know about the whole offer situation. But what we also know is
Oh my
that
god.
while Norman was lined up to fight Sasaki, we know Eddie sent a contract trying to have that man sign a contract while he was 4 weeks out from a camp.
But listen, y'all.
Listen, and hold on real quick. Let me finish this real quick. Guess what? Norman still wanted to fight Boots in November. He just said,
No,
"Hold on,
fuck he
Oh
let's
didn't.
my
let's wait till after
No,
my
fuck
fight.
he
The
didn't.
day after my
Hold on.
fight, I'll
Fuck
sign the
he
contract."
didn't. He
So
ain't
all right,
want
all
no
right,
fucking fight.
we have to ask, why did Eddie send a contract while this man
Bro,
was in
He
bro,
Bro,
camp?
ain't
They
want
knew he
that
bro.
wasn't gonna
Hold
fucking
on,
sign that. If
bro,
we
fight,
bro,
gonna
bro.
talk
bro.
about
Listen,
hold
contracts,
on,
listen.
This
Greg. Can
So
I
all
you
answer
some
mean
new
to
your
tell
boxing
question?
me?
shit, man.
Greg,
Hold
can I
on. So
answer
you
your
mean to tell
question?
me? So you mean to tell me Sasaki was being mentioned at the same time they was negotiating the 1.7?
hold on, say
Greg.
that
Sasaki,
again. No. I'm
Sasaki.
not talking about that.
Hold.
We know
No,
the
no, no,
first
no, no,
offer. We
no,
know what
no.
happened.
Oh
You
my,
saying you
bro,
not? You
y'all
saying you
moving the
not? You saying
goalposts, bro.
you saying you not talking about that, right? You not talking about that. That means you trying to exclude that.
No, we
That was
not
the first.
excluding it.
So
We not
listen to what I'm
excluding it.
saying.
Hey, can I,
Listen what I'm
bro?
saying. Listen what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
You running around talking about knocking guys out that you were supposed to knock out. But the guy you keep talking about every day of your life that you said you was going to knock out or that you said you knew how to beat, when the offer was on the table, you said no.
True, true,
So if
Wait,
the
true.
guy,
Greg.
so
Greg.
You right.
hold on,
You right.
just let me finish. So if Brian Norman is one of the guys that the people would have respected Boots fighting, how was Boots supposed to make him fight him if he already said no?
Okay, well,
Okay, can I ask you a
can I
question?
answer your question?
He
Hold on.
already said no.
Can I ask you a question?
Hold on. Because Greg asked an important question. He
Yes, he
said,
did.
hold on, bro. Greg said, was the question him moving up? Was the question this and that, bro? Y'all are moving the goalposts. The main issue we had was that we didn't know who Boots has fucking fought. I don't know why y'all keep trying to say he was too big for the weight. Bro, that was never the question. We didn't care about what weight he was fighting at. We
So
cared
why?
about who he's fighting.
So with Barrios. So
It don't.
when
No,
Barrios,
hold on,
hold
Greg.
on, hold
Because
on.
man.
This what
Speedy don't
bro,
fight at no
just let me
160
cook,
either.
please. Because we
foreign,
keep on saying, hold on,
foreign,
because y'all keep on
foreign.
saying it's a weight class
If it's two
and it's this and
champions,
that. Bro,
foreign.
that wasn't ever the question, was
Foreign,
the weight class.
foreign,
The
foreign. I'm
question was
answering it.
who?
Foreign. I'm answering it.
Oh, y'all
If
niggas is
Bud
too
was the man,
emotional, bro.
I'm trying to answer it though. If Bud was the man and Earl Spence was the man and they left, who was he supposed to fight?
So there wasn't nobody else besides Bugs or Errol Spence that we knew at
Bro,
47?
I'm asking. You telling me, so I'm
And
asking
I'm
you.
asking you.
Hi, nigga. The fights
Who?
was
Okay,
Brian
bro,
Norman and
so you
Barrios.
bro, oh my, hey, bro, you,
The fights. So who was the fights for?
Hey,
bro,
Speedy fight at
everybody want to keep asking
147,
me
but he
who was
started
the
at
fight.
154.
Bro,
He
at
fought
It's not.
Stan
47, hold
Yonis.
on.
Yo,
So at
listen.
147,
So
the only,
at 147, bro, he he fucking
oh my God.
Spence and Bud
Come on,
left.
Forrest. Stop doing that, man.
Er,
Stop doing that, bro.
everybody that he was supposed to fight didn't want to fight. Brian Norman wanted to fight. He was supposed to fight Rashidi Ellis. Rashidi Ellis got put down by the Vila nigga, so he had to go beat him up. Brian Norman bullshitted with the first offer, then started talking all this other dumb shit. So Boots moved up.
Hey,
So who the fuck was he supposed to fight
that's
at 47? Who the fuck
He
was he
beat
supposed to
If
Stan.
you
fight?
go,
Because he
We
fought
this
don't
my
give him
question.
he
no
fought
credit
all
for
the
This
Stan
other niggas
Yonis.
this
that everybody
so
else fought. So it's like, come on, bro. And he
no,
beat
no,
up
no,
Stan
no. I
Leonis.
give him
He
credit for
fucked up
Stanley
Roman
Onis.
Vila.
Yeah.
But even before he
And you
got
got to give
there,
him credit
Keith
for
Thurman
Vila
was talking
too.
about he never heard
I
of
mean, nope,
a lot of
you
niggas
can't.
was losing and all
so
that. Jamal James lost. All the guys he's supposed to fight was
Like,
losing or
come
turning
on,
it down,
bro.
man.
I mean, he fought some eye.
so this no, but this
Now
all
he
I'm
Okay,
fought
saying.
no
No,
Sergio
somebody.
Lipinets.
no,
Come
this
on,
all
Right.
I'm this all I'm trying to say. No, this all I'm trying to
man.
say. If the guys he was supposed to fight, some of them lost and fucked up the opportunity, and
Rashidi
then
Ellis
and Jamal James.
Jamal
and
James, etc.
Jamal
And
Yup.
James.
and y'all forgot about the Russian too. The Russian that lost to Stanionis.
Butiev.
Butayev, right. So if you got guys losing on one end and then you got guys not trying to fight you on the other end, what was he supposed to do?
Keith Thurman said, Jerron Ennis, who was that?
And then you forgot when he said, if I fight him, it's gonna be 10 million.
10
He said
million.
that
Yep. Price
he
stuff
said
right
that
out.
3 years ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
I agree with Bang
That
when
was
he
after the
said
Dana
the
fight.
avoided fighter needs to get more credit. That's where it is. Like, so when we be like, who has he fought? Who has he sent the offer to fight and they turned it down? That should be
All
more
them niggas.
respected, I feel.
Wait.
But it was
But
cool.
y'all,
It
this
was
is what I'm saying, yo. We can't. This is all I'm saying, bro. This is what I want y'all to understand. I'm not.
Hold on, Foreign. Tell me what you hearing. Tell me what it is you hearing.
I'm gonna just tell you my point of view, bro. Because I see when I say, and this is why, like, I don't like,
I
bro.
think you,
No,
I think
hold
you,
on.
I think you like arguing because I'm asking
No,
you,
no, no.
tell me,
G, bro. When I was
you
on,
said to me, I'm gonna tell you this, what you said, Foreign. You said, he not fighting nobody. So we just gave you 6 niggas, he could have possibly fought. 3 of them lost. 3 of them lost, right? And then the other 3 didn't want to fight him. So what we supposed to do?
this is what I'm saying, bro. And I don't like to argue. When I was on, bro, Clip Channel, I just go rewatch the video. We didn't argue not one time, and I said the exact same shit I've been saying now, bro. Because you gotta actually listen to what I'm saying, man. Y'all missing the actual point of what I'm saying. I'm not saying that those fights at 147, that we can call it however we want to shake it, however you want to slice the cake. Whether the fighters ducked them, the fights didn't happen. But all I'm saying is, after 35 fights, we cannot keep this same narrative if we haven't solved the fights. I don't care who's ducked who, however the fights ain't happened. The guy is not proven in our eyes. The only thing he's proven is the eye test champion, man.
No, he not proving in your eyes, champ. That's
He
all.
not
I'm
proving
about
And
to
it.
that's
say, so like,
cool.
what do we
Which is
go off
cool.
of
Which
to
is cool.
prove that they
Which is cool. Which is
good?
cool.
Hey,
Which is
listen
cool.
though, the dude in the chat, Omega original, he made a point though. Devin, T.O., and Virgil always trying to fight. He turned all them fights down though. He turned all them fights down.
God.
Devin Teo shouldn't even be a realistic
No,
point.
I'm saying even
Oh
if he
shit.
don't,
Hey, I
Is we
mean,
being
he did
serious?
turn him
I mean,
down
at the
though.
time, listen, at the time, Devin was moving up to 147. You know what I'm saying? He was still campaigning at 147 before he decided he was moving up. You know what I'm saying? But
All right, if
At
you
the
cut to
at the
the chase,
same
if
do you
you
time,
think
look
Boots.
Devin Haney
At
or
the same
Teo could beat Boots? Is
huh?
that what you're saying? You think he ducked them like because he's scared of them? They could beat him?
We we,
Who
we,
the
we, we
hell
don't.
said? What are you
We,
talking about? I'm saying that he
No,
could
he
afford to.
asking
Ain't
you.
nobody
No,
He
saying
I'm
about
asking
him
you.
asking
being
you what you
scared.
talking about. Do you
No, I
think
don't
he
think he's
ducked them
scared.
because he was
Well,
scared of their action? Like they can beat him.
no, I don't know why he. Listen. I'm not in the gym with him, so I don't know why
So
he
you're not
did
even being
like.
realistic, man.
I'm
That's not no
saying that.
duck. Them dudes can't stop
I'm
it, man.
saying that.
I'm
Listen,
saying,
one thing about me.
wait, but see,
I don't
but
be
look,
biased. My
but see,
opinion is
look,
not
y'all, that's
biased.
what I'm talking about,
My
though.
opinion is
Teo
not biased.
just fought
Like I
Arnold
don't.
Barboza
I'm not gonna get
before the
on one channel.
negotiations. Do you think he can hang with Boots?
Do I? If I would give the edge to Boots, I would give the edge to Boots.
Teo
However,
will get an edge
he,
to Boots. That's not a duck,
huh?
man. Like, let's be realistic.
What'd you say?
The same contract they sent Teo for Boots. Did Devin Haney turn around and say that Turkey sent that same contract to Teo for Dev? Why Teo ain't fighting nobody? Like, he got all the 40 champs chasing him. Dev took that same contract.
I thought we was talking about
Teo
Boots,
not
right?
even realistic.
We was talking
Teo
about Boots,
just
right?
talking, man.
Hey, and you know
He
what?
We was
trying
I
talking
to
about
agree
Boots,
with
he
you.
right?
trying to
That
tell you.
I
He
agree with
trying
you,
to
bro.
tell
That
you.
TO
Tio.
fight is not
He
realistic. But
Teo
I
Tio
not
trying to
agree
even,
tell
with
he
you.
you.
just
Tio
talking.
talking out his ass.
Teo just was
That's
saying
what
he
he
wanted
trying to tell
Terrence
you.
Crawford.
Nah, facts. I
Okay,
agree
so
with
let me
that,
ask
bro.
you this then.
I agree
Okay,
with that. That
we
Tio
been,
was just
all right, we been.
talking, bro. But we still got to be honest. We can't even just jump off the diving
Okay,
board and
since he
say
turned down the offers, has he fought at 47
we
again?
can't.
Like, did he
But
duck
look,
them guys and then turned around and fought at 47 again?
but we can't even just jump off the diving board and say Boots will beat nobody because we haven't
Yes,
saw
I
him
can.
fight
I can
nobody.
because I just watched Teo versus Arnold
Which is
Barboza.
cool. You
I
can
just
say
watched
you can
Boots
feel
versus
however you want
Stanionis.
to feel,
So if I'm
but that's what
judging
I'm
from
saying.
last time
Just
out,
the narratives, bro. We
Teo
gotta
can't
chill down
last
on the
6 rounds, in my
narratives,
opinion.
bro. The
That's not a
narrative.
narrative. That's just,
No,
bro,
no, no. I'm
you don't never
saying
watch
how
boxing
we
to
try
Now,
to
fight
say,
what I be
oh,
fighters.
saying about
he's the
these channels,
boogeyman.
No,
man?
the
He's
the
avoiding.
narrative is
How
when
is he
y'all
all
acting
of
like
this?
Boots, the first fighter to ever move up and take a tune up. That's a narrative.
so Peep, who
No,
do
No, the
we
regardless,
narrative is that
who
when
can
people
we
are
these
say
guys in the
ducking
Boots
him.
past
cannot
moved up
beat?
and
That's
took
the
tune ups,
narrative.
Who
People
you
can
are
don't
we
fight
say
ducking is the
Boots
narratives.
cannot
narrative.
beat, foreign? Who can we say Boots cannot beat right now?
Bro,
Like
I'm
you,
not, bro. Hey, Tate, and this is what I'm saying. I'm just saying we can't jump off the diving board. No way. We
no,
hey,
haven't
I'm
I feel
solved
saying
the
I
so.
feel
Like
fight.
what you're
who's a
saying,
No,
bro.
you
fighter?
can't.
Period.
Hey,
That's all
I
I'm
feel what you're
saying,
saying.
dog.
You ain't saying he can't beat this
Yeah,
person.
I'm
You
not
ain't
saying
saying
he
he
can't
can't beat
beat,
this
and I'm
person.
not
You
saying
just
he
saying we
can
can't say
because
because we
we
ain't
haven't saw
seen.
the fight.
Okay,
But
and I
who's the
agree with
fight
that.
to
But I
prove
also
it
can't say
though? Who's
I
the
also
fight
can't
to
say I
prove
think he
it?
ducked them guys. Then like
Huh?
stop it, man. Like
Wait, what you say? I'm not saying he ducked nobody, but I'm just saying we got to slow down on the narratives because he hasn't been fighting nobody. Unless y'all seeing fights that I'm not.
but what's nobody to
Please.
you? He just beat
That's what
Stanionis
I'm
last fight, bro.
saying.
He
Bro,
just beat
let's
an
be
undefeated
real. Who
champion last fight.
Stanionis was cool. I'm not gonna lie. I give him credit for the Stanionis fight, bro, because I was
You
a
He
don't
champion
figured
because
for
you
it.
out
just said
Karen
he's
two
not fighting
times. He
nobody. That
figured
was his
out
last
Karen two
fight. You finished
times.
your
Bro,
last
Karen,
performance,
the
bro.
first time, bro, come on. Like, let's be real. We're talking
Karen
about Karen.
crafty, man. If we know boxing,
Karen can
Karen is
fight.
Man, no, no,
crafty
Okay,
no, no.
okay,
Karen,
fighters,
Come
okay,
man,
on
man.
he
now.
can
okay,
Come
fight
on now.
besides
okay,
Come on
okay,
now.
Pacquiao. What you
okay,
Listen.
say
y'all.
he can't
Listen.
fight?
Okay,
What would
listen.
Listen.
y'all
No,
grade
listen, real quick.
Karen?
Hey, okay, I'm gonna
I'm
ask
What
this
would you
gonna
question.
tell you
grade
a fighter.
Karen?
Hey,
Okay,
I'm
I'm
yo,
gonna
gonna
ask
tell
this
you a
question.
everybody,
fighter
I'm
that
gonna
y'all
ask this
all
one
tried
at
question
to
a
to the
say
whole
was,
time.
yo,
panel.
he good.
Yo, we gotta
Madrimov.
go one at a time, y'all. One at a
I'm,
time.
We
I'm gonna
watched
ask this.
Madrimov give Bud a hell of a fight. I won't say it was competitive. He gave Bud a decent fight.
Oh my
So
God.
what would
We
you
turned around
grade
and see
Karen?
Madrimov not even fucking cut like that. Who did we see Karen in the ring with besides Boots to be like, he's not good? We watched that dude go 24 with Boots and last. When we watch none of these other guys, champions,
Okay,
Stanionis, the
okay,
guys y'all
okay.
think all right,
Let's go
we
with your
watch none of
narrative,
them do
bro.
that.
Let's rock with your narrative,
Name is
right? Let's,
not the only thing, bro. I really half of y'all, honestly though,
bruh.
y'all don't even be knowing what y'all fucking watching when y'all watching these fights, bro. Honestly, half of y'all don't know nothing but
And
punches
see,
in.
bro. And bro, look, that's what I feel like we gotta stop too, bro. We can't say we don't know we watching. Everybody can
Bro,
see the
half of
same
y'all
fight,
don't be knowing
bro.
though. I debate
Hold on,
boxing
bro.
every
Nah,
day.
that's
Hold
Half of
on,
emotion
y'all
bro.
don't
Hold
talking,
on,
know.
hold
man.
on, hold
Y'all
on, hold on.
Y'all don't
y'all
know
be
Hold on,
nothing
on
bro.
about
Boots
Hold
that.
on,
tail
bro.
too much,
Bro,
bro. That's emotion.
everybody can watch one fight and see different shit, bro. So we can't say we don't know boxing, bro. Everybody has their own view. But let's go with your narrative though, right? And I'm gonna ask this question to the whole panel,
But
and I want
if you
everybody to
saying
answer this
Karen wasn't
honestly.
crafty, I'm a judge. I'm a question that. But
Hold
go
on.
ahead.
I'm gonna ask this question to the whole panel, and I want everybody to be completely honest. With 35 fights, right? With 35 fights, because we saw guys go to the Hall of Fame with less than 35 fights. So with 35 fights and this resume, would he be a Hall of Famer if he retired today?
No.
No,
He
no,
Exactly.
a
not
So what are we
unified
retired.
talking about?
champion though. He a
But who said?
unified
But who
champion.
said?
Would Terrence Crawford have
Who
been a
said?
Hall of Famer at
Okay.
28?
What?
When Terrence Crawford
You
had
said no. You
35
got to
fights,
compare.
let's
No,
look
no,
at
no.
it.
You moving the goalpost, G. He 35
Hey,
fights.
no,
At
but look, let's
35
look
fights.
at it though. Let's
35
look
Okay.
at
fights.
it.
He got
Who
40
said?
Bro,
fights
Who
total.
said?
They 10 years apart.
He
You see
said
the
at
difference, bro?
35 fights.
Yeah, but what I'm
Come on,
saying is
bro.
who said? What I'm saying is who said Hall of Famer? Whoever said that?
no, y'all are saying
Foreign,
he's great.
no,
No,
Foreign said
I
at
never said
35 fights.
foreign,
But
foreign,
that's just
foreign.
why I'm asking. But look,
Foreign,
G, that's why.
foreign.
G,
Listen,
just hear me
foreign,
out.
foreign. Listen to me. I'm telling you where it's coming from. I'm telling you where it's coming from. I watched the nigga grow up. I watched him beat on plenty of niggas. And I'm talking about niggas you watch on TV right now. I watched them beat the shit out of them. I watch niggas that got titles right now come in the gym and say, I'm not working with Boots. I'm a spar, but I'm not working with Boots. I seen it. What I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying he Hall of
Fact.
Fame right now. But what I'm saying is, whoever get in that fucking ring with him right now, they gonna get worked on. I'm telling you. That's
But G,
all
you
I
know,
said.
Preach.
That's
You
all
know
I
why that
said.
You know why that is biased
G,
though.
but
That's
you
the
speaking
definition.
from a sense
G, that's the
Call
definition.
it
loyalty
bias.
and
G,
Call it.
love
I
that you
don't
have
care.
for him.
G,
You be
Call it
having
G.
Who
fights
bias.
with dudes that
disagree
don't even
with
know that
that
dog is
though?
Oh
straight
my
dick ride.
God.
They don't even know that man. Never spoke
Hey,
that
but
man.
this the crazy part. But this
You
the crazy
speaking
part.
because of the
Foreign,
love and
foreign.
loyalty that you
But
have
this the
towards him.
crazy part.
Exactly. That's what I'm
But
saying.
this
But
the
you
I don't
never
know
crazy
speak
Boots
part.
on
from a
those
That's
can
why.
of
fights. You
paint,
never
but
Wait,
know
hold
I
what
on.
you're
agree
talking
with
about. Because
G.
But this,
Like,
but this the
Hey,
crazy
G, let
part.
me say something. Let me say something.
G,
If
G.
all
But
of us
hold
was
on.
on this
That's why
panel,
you agree though, bro.
we
It's
go,
because
hold on,
you saw him.
listen, This is what be tripping me out about a lot of these channels, right? If all of us, right, we can all go on Blue Blood Sports, don't say nothing. And you gonna hear he gonna never say nothing wrong about Devin Haney, right? He gonna dick ride Devin Haney. Then you can go to Boxing Ego, right? And he's gonna bash Devin Haney. He gonna dick ride Tank and the PBC. You going all these channels and the whole chat, the whole crowd, right? They go to which chat that favors their favorite fighter. So they're gonna dick ride whatever their favorite fighter is. So Boots can go out this motherfucker and he can honestly say, I don't want to fight Virgil Ortiz. I'm scared. And the whole fucking chat gonna be like, Oh, he only said that because his hand was hurt, or he was sick this day. Oh,
And I
they be
agree.
crazy.
I
Facts.
Like
agree. Well
sometimes you
connected.
gotta hold fighters accountable sometimes, bro. You gotta
Yeah,
hold them
but
accountable. That's
I'm
why
not
you never.
saying I'm not
You got.
saying.
I'm not
Go
talking
ahead, go
about
ahead,
you,
no.
G, because you
Go ahead,
listen.
no.
You have a personal
All right,
relationship with dude.
so what they holding the
You have
fight
a personal
accountable
relationship
about?
with the dude.
Like what is he being held accountable for? Because he tried to fight everybody.
Bro,
Bro,
let me ask you this.
oh my God, we keep on
Let me.
saying he
Now,
tried to
all
do
I'm gonna
this.
say is this, right?
Come on, y'all.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, and my man, even Gurry and all of them will tell you, like, Boots was always one of my favorite fighters, right? But what didn't make sense was, I'm gonna keep it real, was that Virgil Ortiz move. When that last move, that Virgil Ortiz move, not this one, but the first one, when he made a statement that it was time for him to go up to 154. Then he said he never said that he was certain going to 154, right? Okay. Now, after you go fight Stan Jonas, right? You said you wanted to be undisputed. You wanted to feel how I felt to take the belt from a champion, and you was going for undisputed. So why after beating Stan Jonas, now you saying you moving up because your doctor says it, right? So now, if your doctor says it, then the first fight you should have been fighting was Virgil Ortiz at 154. That should have been the first fight.
Virgil hand messed up.
Virgil said he be
See what I'm
good for
saying?
November.
Hey, I'm not even bringing
See
it
what I'm
up.
saying? Listen, Virgil said he would have been ready in November.
They said they want him to fight in August, but they're not even fighting in August.
Yeah,
Yo,
they
can I ask
did
one
that.
question?
They're
They
not even
did that.
fighting in August.
They did that to not have to fight, man.
Can I ask a question real quick? Like, so we be saying that Boots don't have the fights and stuff to prove that he great at all that. But so, like, in general, speaking for all boxing, which fighters do we consider right now great based off of the fights that they have on their resume?
None of them.
Devin Haney.
Devin Haney.
Okay.
Let's really talk about it then.
I mean,
That's what
listen,
I'm saying.
hey,
Let's really
that's
talk
easy to
about it.
talk about. That's
Dev got the
easy,
best
man.
resume, hands down.
Let's talk about it. Let's really name the guys
Y'all said Devin Haney.
those resumes.
Can I say something real quick? What
Go
was
ahead.
Go ahead,
amazing?
G.
What was amazing to me was Foreign said earlier in the live that he got a homie that's fighting right now, and
I
he see the
do.
shit. He said, "I didn't say you didn't." You said you see the shit he go through on a smaller scale.
Yeah.
So how is it not possible on a larger scale with a guy like Boots in this?
Bro, Greg, this is what I'm saying. You keep missing what I'm saying. Bro, my guy has 5 fights. Your guy has 35 fights, Greg.
Yeah. And I
30?
got a
No,
guy,
bro,
and
really
I
think
got a
about that,
guy,
Greg.
and I got a
Greg,
I got a pro, I got a pro right now that got 6 fights, and I'm going through the same shit with him. I'm
Greg,
going
how
through the
many fights
same
do you
shit.
have, Greg? How many
Huh?
fights do you have in your career?
I got 29.
Exactly, Greg.
What the
Exactly.
What you
No,
saying?
for real. Really think about it, Greg. You have 29. Your guy has 35, Greg.
What you saying?
What that even mean?
What the fuck is this?
Break it
What's the
down,
point?
Foreign.
You have 29 fights. Your guy has damn near as much as you, and he's like damn near in this. Like you got like, who has he fought besides Standing on this and Carrying?
Yeah, but what you talking about?
Y'all
Can we
What do
answer
you
that
mean?
question though?
Y'all
Which
have the
fighters do we
same amount of
consider
fights.
great based off of their
You've been
resume?
fighting way
I
longer
think
than
Lipinets was a solid
Boots,
win.
right?
I think Delorme was a solid win.
Yeah, but I also took two-year layoffs.
No, and
Two.
I'm not trying to attack your career or nothing like that, bro. You know I'm
No,
not.
I'm not taking it. I'm not taking
Oh
it
yeah.
that way.
Okay, but I'm saying, bro, y'all 30 plus fights, Greg. Come on,
I'm
bro.
saying this.
You fought names though, right, Greg? You fought names, right?
I fought Alantez Fox when he was 10-0. I fought Jared Hurd when he was 5-0.
Uh-huh.
I fought Alexander Johnson when he was like
Yeah, you right. You right,
16-1.
Jody. You right.
I fought Greg Newby when he was 9-0. I fought a bunch of motherfuckers.
I know 3 of those guys.
It's like I
That's why I
understand
didn't
what
say.
people
Excuse
say
me
with
what
the
I said
name
though. I
stuff,
said
but it's
G.
like, man, every
I said
man
G
has
is
a
different
name,
though.
and it's like every man is capable of becoming the name in any moment. Like
The
the guy who
bottom
fought
line is
Ashton
niggas can't
Silva,
force
the guy who fought
these
Ashton
niggas to
Silva
fight
became a
boots, bro.
name.
That's the bottom
Just
line.
like the dude Jody in the chat said, right?
Niggas
Just
can't
like
force
me with
these
the
niggas to
wrestling.
fight, bro.
You right.
That's
It's a
it.
lot of stuff that like I
He moved up to
was debating with
154.
Foreign.
He
I
taking
was
this
debating
Hold
fight.
up,
with
Yeah,
Foreign
we may
because
not
Hey, listen.
like
Foreign.
it, which is cool, but you gotta think about it. Everybody who move up get a tune up. And the nigga that
Hey,
Boots is fighting,
okay.
Look,
he might
Foreign.
be
Hold
ass,
on.
but
Let me say
he's
something real quick.
significantly bigger.
Foreign was
And he
debating with
beat the
me
shit
one
out of
day.
him. These niggas
hold
ain't
on,
still ain't
y'all.
gonna want to fight Boots.
Look,
Okay,
Foreign was
can I ask
debating
you
with
a
me one
question?
day, right? And he was saying that he didn't think Twan
Come
can
on,
take
man.
uh Subriel Matias, right? Because Twan didn't have the gas tank, right? And I swear by Allah, right? Why the next day the Ring magazine posted, right? The top 5 fighters in boxing, they feel they had the best endurance, right? The top 5 fighters in boxing had the best endurance. They had Boots up there, but they also had Gary Antoine Russell up there. And he said that Gary Antoine Russell didn't have enough endurance and
I
win.
say he don't have enough in his bag, bro.
You
I
said
say
he
he
didn't
I
have.
say he don't have the
Okay, all right,
boxing
whatever.
skills
But
to
the
do
dude said,
nothing. To do
like
nothing. And I'm standing on
like
that.
the dude Joey said, it is the same way with me because I be in the gym with the Russell. So I've seen some of y'all favorite fighters
Yeah,
when
I
we was
agree.
out
I
there.
agree. I
I've
agree with
seen
that.
them come in the gym and get stopped. Wallahi, on my kids. And I done talked to Greg about this. Greg know what I'm talking about. I done seen people's favorite fighters get stopped. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I understand from G's standpoint because G has a personal relationship with him. But other
But
people just be that's just because they like the fighter. Like you let them get away with anything. Like you want to just straight this dick ride
and,
and
Let
and,
me
just
and well
let
connected,
me
well
read
whatever
this
you
connected,
do
super
is you
you
chat.
right
right. Come
about that.
on,
Well
we can
connected,
go
you
to that
are
shit
right
with.
about that though. It is different when you have a personal relationship, but we gotta at least admit this point that that's where the bias is, bro. Because that's the only reason why it's like this. Because
Let
you
me
guys
read the
know
super
him.
chat.
Hey, all I'm gonna say,
Let me Go ahead. Let me read the super chat. My bad. It was literally nobody. Brandon Alashik. It was really nobody for the man to fight. People either lost when the opportunity was in their respective laps, or the motherfuckers priced themselves out. And hell, Barrios was in the witness protection program until he fought old ass Pacquiao.
Real shit.
Appreciate the donation, gang.
No
And,
I
facts.
wa-
and everybody
question.
keep talking about that Norman situation, right? Norman fought Sasaki. Norman was signed up to fight Sasaki. As soon as he finished who was the fight right before Sasaki?
Cuevas.
Cuevas. He was signed up to fighting. He was signed up to fight him before the Cuevas fight. So now the narrative changed when it came to Boots. You didn't want to sign because you had Sasaki lined up, but you was signed.
No, no,
He
nope,
was.
nope.
It was. It was.
So
You know
I
how.
heard
Hold
Norman
on.
Senior say it.
Hold
He
on,
said he
Ish.
was already lined up to fight
Hold on,
Sasaki.
Ish. Hold on, Ish. You know how you know he was lined up to sign Sasaki, to fight Sasaki? When you at the fights, you can't just get in the fucking ring and say you want to fight somebody. You can't just interrupt somebody's interview. You can't just interrupt somebody's interview and say, yo, I want to fight you. That's not how it worked. That shit is planned. So the fact that they did that let you know that he was already lined up. You can't do
right,
that.
right, you right. Who
So
did Boots have a fight lined up
problem
when
with
he was
signing,
signed up to fight Jin Sasaki?
yeah, but he had
No.
a problem with signing the fight Boots. He talking about y'all gotta wait till I finish fighting. No, ain't nobody got time to wait for you, man. That's the
He didn't
problem.
have no fight.
No,
Boots
but
didn't.
no. See,
Only
that's
thing
not.
Yeah,
Boots
I
But
said
had.
see,
that,
no. What you
Only thing
missing?
Boots had.
I
Only
just
thing
said
Boots
that.
had was a date. That's all Boots had was a date. He didn't have a fight. He didn't have a
Right,
fight
but he.
lined up.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm saying Boots had the date, but Norman didn't want to fight. Norman didn't want to sign that joint. So once he
He
didn't
did
want
what
to
he
sign
did. He
Greg,
did what he
you
knew. He did what he knew was best for him.
Greg,
Okay.
you know whose fault all of this is?
Eddie Hearn,
No.
Talk to me, Lady J.
Eddie Hearn.
First off, hi Greg. I haven't seen you in a long time.
For sure. How you feeling?
I haven't been by the show in a long time.
For
And
sure.
I tap in tonight and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's going down. We got a full
hollering
house.
at hollering at the screen. So I said, let me get on here and clear some stuff
Bring some
up.
order.
Yeah, I got a little something to drink.
Bring
It's
some
off the
order to the
screen.
chat.
Yeah, bring a little order.
Bring a little
Y'all
order.
need something because it's the hollering for me.
Yeah, that
First
shit is
off,
crazy.
Hey,
y'all wilding out. But Greg, you know whose fault this is? See, this is boxing's fault because they have let fans get so involved in the media, in the takes, and creating all these narratives, and you point your finger and you one of them. So
Sure am, and I talk the truth. Sure am.
Somebody got the echo going.
You absolutely
That's the
correct.
problem.
I talk the truth.
You absolutely
Yeah, but I think with that, letting the fans get involved, it helps on both sides though, because the fans are also promoting the fight. You know what I mean?
It doesn't,
So
because y'all are on here and have no idea what you're talking about. It really be blowing my mind. Like,
I mean,
enlighten
that's
us.
perspective. You know what I mean? We all just having
that's
boxing
not really
conversation.
perspective.
No,
This is
I mean,
from somebody. Like, I literally was on Greg's show. I hear things all the time. I've told Greg things. Like, I was on the show. The last time I was on the show, I didn't even get on the show. I was just in the comments dropping names of who I heard Boots was going to offer to fight. Okay. I knew the Boots offered Abel Ramos and not Jesus Ramos. Like, you guys really just be on here chatting. And it kind of like annoys me a little bit, because it's like, just be a fan of the sport and enjoy the fights when they come. But y'all be on here, but it's not y'all's fault. It's the boxing media that does this bullshit, because everybody wants to be the first person to break a story. They got the sources. They know what's going on. They're inside the camps, and they don't be knowing shit.
Wait, Lady J. So what I'm hearing you saying is we're not supposed to have an opinion on the fight?
I'm not saying that you shouldn't have an opinion on the fight, but what I'm saying is, to be on here talking about who had a fight and when they had it and who's fighting who and when it was lined up and it's like, y'all shouldn't even be thinking this hard about it. Like, we're
Why not?
What are we here for then?
To just see the fight?
What fight are we getting?
Boots versus Lima.
Going to fight in October.
We got Lima
versus Lima.
So that's what we need to go with. Y'all should be on here talking about how Lima might whoop his Boots ass. I'm not saying that that's the case, but I'm saying, like, there's no sense in keep going on this wheel about Boots should have fought Brian Norman. Boots should have did this. Boots could. Hell, I could tell you right now on this show if I wanted to who I know that Boots is fighting next. But I don't care that much. I do this every night. No, it's not him. But do you see how you just jumped out the window?
You said you knew.
I do know. I know right now, today. Like, you just jumped out the window. But this is what I'm saying. Like, just be fans of the fight, or even be fans of a fighter. I don't really care that much. Everybody has their favorites. But it's like, damn, y'all on this bitch screaming about some shit that at this point doesn't even matter. This is the fight that we're gonna get.
I'm saying though, so can we get back to it though? I mean, like, I understand. I understand.
We can. We definitely can get back to it. Listen. Like, y'all been on this bitch screaming. Like, literally, the show been going for an hour and 14 minutes at this point. And y'all have been on this motherfucker hollering.
Hey, I feel you on that, but get what? You ain't gotta listen to it. You know what I mean?
Facts. Like, I don't. I thought that's
Greg, when is the last time, Greg? No, this is really no shade. When is the last time I've been on the show? It's been a hot minute. I don't even really tap in and watch lives because, like, I don't have to do that. I do have a real life outside of YouTube. I don't sit my ass up here every night waiting for Greg to come on live. Like,
why don't you though?
Like, it's like she's trying to throw shit. Like,
don't do that.
Hey, she trying to demean everybody on it then.
Man, I'm
not, because first of all, I have Greg's number. I could talk to Greg when I want to. I don't have
that's cool though. I mean, like, what they got to do with anything?
I don't have to sit here and wait for the show to come on. I speak to Greg whether I'm on the show, watching the show, or not.
Like, we do this though because we supporting Greg though.
That's all.
Lady J,
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that y'all are not supporting him.
We support him though. You know what I mean?
Hey, listen. Hey, you see what we doing now though? Can we just get back to talking about the fight though?
Yeah, I thought we jumped on Streamyard to
y'all
talk
feel
about
a type of
boxing.
way because I call it like I see, because I'm calling it like I see it. Y'all feel a type of way. I don't really give a shit.
No, I don't feel no
just
type of
felt
way.
like
Listen,
coming
you
on here
said your
and just
piece though.
saying,
I'm saying you.
bro.
I'm saying you
Lady
said
J.
your piece. This not your type of party, right? You don't want to hear all that. So you know what I mean? Can we get back to it? Is what I'm saying.
Hey yo, Abdul Wahid home.
Greg, fuck you.
I thought we jumped on it. I thought Greg dropped the Streamyard so that we can come on here and talk about it.
That's what I thought. Hey, I might be tripping though.
You're
You
the
know?
main one. Every time I'm watching the show, you be on here saying the craziest shit, like everybody.
Which Lady J, we're different people.
And you
We're
know
different.
I like Foreign, and you know I really fuck with you because we've been on here together a couple of times. You be wilding out.
Hold on. I want everybody to get this. I don't care who fuck with me and who don't. I come on Greg's StreamYard to talk my opinion. I don't come in here to agree with none of y'all.
And I be telling you when your opinion is bogus.
Hold on, Lady J, hold on. I come on here to say how I feel in my head. I don't come on here to agree. I don't come on if I hear something and I agree. But if I feel some type of way, I'm gonna say it. Period.
Okay, and that's cool.
Can I read the super chat?
Like, if you don't like my opinion, it's cool.
Let me read the super
I
chat.
tell you that all the time, but it's not a beef. Like I literally tell you that when I'm on the show, that I be like, Foreign, you're losing me. You're losing the plot. Like
it's cool. I can lose you, but as long as
it's not personal.
I'm on the channel.
That's not.
Let me read the super
chat.
Me?
It ain't no problem. Ain't no beef.
Hey, let me read the super chat. My man Jones so real. He said if these fighters found a flaw in Boots' game, he wouldn't have trouble getting fights. That's one. I appreciate the love and support. Hold up, I got one more. I got two more. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I gotta respect the super chats. I don't want nobody to start arguing and fighting. Hey yo, he Bib 43 says she's trying to emasculate us.
Hey, facts.
Hey yo, Mike Doe said, yo, this lady come on the show trying to better this show, kick her out. Hey, Lady J, you got they saying fuck all that. They want to hear the shit talk.
Oh, Greg, you know I come on here and pop my shit, but I just couldn't listen to the fucking yelling no more, and like the nonsense. Like I can't listen to it.
Okay, Lady J. Hey,
listen, Greg show wasn't on the show on YouTube.
Wait. Lady J, what did I say that's nonsense today?
Hey, I'm just playing though. I'm just having fun. That's all it is.
Well, Foreign, you've been all right. You've been all right today.
I was gonna say, bro,
you've been all right today.
Listen, because today I just been talking my realistic opinion. I ain't said nothing crazy like Boots is trash. I just been saying that I think after 35 fights, we deserve something better than this. If I'm wrong for that, then I'm wrong. But after 35 fights, if I'm going to continue to pay, I need something better than this. If I'm going to continue to pay,
I can't. I'm not going to say.
If Boots keeps going at this trajectory, like how many more fights you think it'll be till he gets like one of the champions? Like maybe like 2, 3, 4.
I think because. No. I think because he going to 54, right? He going to 54, and because of how dominant he was at 47, I think what it is, the reason we getting LIMA is because everybody holding out to see what he looked like. Based off what he looked like at 54, then we're gonna see all the fights unfold. If he look average because of the size change, meaning he fighting bigger guys and they could take a little more. So if he start to look average, then we're gonna see everybody knocking at his door. If he go out there and he blasts LIMA out in the first 2 rounds, then it's gonna be like, I'm gonna wait so I can get one of those $10 million.
Greg, I completely disagree, and I only say that.
Now tell me why.
And I only say that because this is a title eliminator fight for Boots to get in line to fight for a belt. So he is going to fight a champion at 54. With it could be his. Well, it ain't gonna be his next fight, but maybe after that fight. But also, like, y'all really have to understand, like, this. I mean, okay, we don't have to like the opponent, but that's why I'm saying, like, it don't really be y'all. It be the boxing media, because y'all don't know who LIMA is. So y'all think the fight is gonna be trash.
I saw he is trash.
And title eliminators do mean something, because if you fight a title eliminator, then you become the mandatory for the belt. So like, use your thinking cap. If y'all are gonna, not you, friend, I'm saying like the people in the chat, like y'all swear y'all know more than us, but it's like, if you're fighting a title eliminator, then that means that you are the mandatory due for that belt.
And you got a point there.
Yeah,
because it is a title
but
eliminator
we've
fight.
seen that before. What that doesn't mean that it's going to be a super competitive fight because it's a title eliminator. We
This guy
saw
is terrible, though, ladies.
we just saw what Boots did to Stanley Ennis. Now that was a good win. That was a good win. We're not taking nothing. Am I echoing? My bad. We ain't taking nothing away from it. But that was for a belt, a title. So it doesn't mean it's going to be competitive just because it's a title eliminator.
But what I'm saying is, he's putting himself in the position to get a belt quickly at 54.
Yes.
To become a champion.
As he should,
That's what I want.
Exactly. Well, Lady JC, that's why.
Yes or no? Like, we want Boots to be a champion, right?
No. See, Lady J, that's where. See, you came on here. You missing what even the whole point. We don't care if it's a champion or it's not a champion. We just care about him fighting the fights that we want to see. You know, guys that we know, faces that are familiar, dudes that we know are good.
Who's echoing?
Who fought is that?
Yeah, I'm hearing that. Yeah, that echo going crazy.
That's your fault for the fight.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, y'all really have to think about it. Fundora just fought. Terrence is technically still the champion at 54 until he fights Canelo. So that is on complete pause. Virgil is out with his hand. And in the streets of boxing, Virgil's hand is not doing very well. So his first fight back is not going to be a very tough fight. And also, Virgil has not fought for a belt yet.
I was gonna say that I don't even care about Virgil because he doesn't have a belt.
Bochuck is out. Bochuck didn't just have back surgery. Who else is at 54?
Hey, I got a question.
Tellis is at 54. Josh
Kelly
Kelly
is at 54.
Josh Kelly, whose name I dropped in this chat before, was supposed to be fighting Martizoliad, and he's not fighting him anymore.
Hey, so I got a question.
You said it's a title eliminator. So what's sanctioned about it?
You said what?
You said it's a title eliminator, right? So under what sanction about it?
It's for the WBA.
Title eliminator.
WBA.
Who has that belt?
For WBA.
Terrence Crawford got that belt. Terrence Crawford.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna get vacated in his next fight. Okay. But I mean, still, like, who? We don't know how that's gonna play out either, because you know they mix it up with the mandatory. It might be one guy. Okay, let's just say he win this title eliminator. We don't know who they're gonna make the next title eliminator to where the belt is for the champion. I mean, to where that fight is for the belt. So we really don't even know who's going to fight, because that belt is going to be vacated.
I don't understand how it's a title eliminator when you got a dude that's ranked 10th, right? And Boots ranked 2nd. You telling me that they skipped everybody else and made this a title eliminator? How do Usama Lima get a title eliminator shot?
That's what they did, though, Nick.
That don't make sense.
But that's what they did, though. That's how it's happening, though.
It don't make sense, but that's what they do.
That's what they're doing. And I said this on Clip Live yesterday. The guy is...
Who is echoing? I'm going to lose it.
That's going...
Somebody watching it on a TV. They gotta be.
Yeah, somebody watch.
Hey, can I ask a question real quick, though?
Lima is ranked. So that's why he's fighting for it. And then once Terrence has to drop the belt, because that's what's going to happen, then they generally mandate somebody in the top 10 or 15 to fight for the championship.
That's just hard to believe, because Tellis is the intern, is the WBA intern. and then you
So
got
then
the
that's who
dude,
Boots will fight.
and then you got the ranked number one contender is a dude Baru, Barao. He's the number one contender. I don't understand how they give a dude that's ranked 10th a title limit.
Yeah, I can tell you how.
That echo killing me.
Somebody got TV on.
Somebody got their TV going.
Or somebody hooked up with the feds and they trying to line it.
It's not me, shit. Somebody watching it on TV.
Hey man, listen. I just want to see my youngin get back in the ring, man. That's all.
Hey, we all do. Hey, I got a
About
question though,
it.
right? Hey, check it. Listen, I got a question though. So let's say Boots go out there. If Boots is who we think he is, which I think that's a bad man. If he is who we think he is, and he go out here and destroy Lima within, let's say 5 rounds or under, what are we going to say? Are we going to act like Boots just split the earth in half, or are we going to give him the same energy that a lot of people have been giving Brian Norman Jr. for beating a Jinza Saki and beating a Quaidez? I'm just curious.
I'm gonna give him the same energy.
No, I'm just curious. Are we gonna give him the same energy? Because listen, we understand. Okay, he taking a tune up. It is what it is. He just getting the 154. It is what it is. We can complain about it, but it is what it is, right? But are we gonna act like when Boots go out here and do what he gonna do to Lima? Are we gonna act like he just fucking tore the boxing game in half, or are we gonna give him the same energy that we've been giving Brian Norman Jr. for knocking out Sasaki and
What's the energy?
and
What's the
Quaidez?
energy we giving?
I mean,
That
it
he
all
didn't
depends
know about.
depends on
Whoa.
the performance. I
The
feel like
energy.
as well.
No, what's the energy? What's the energy we been giving?
Okay,
You know
okay,
that they ain't beat
okay.
nobody.
Let me answer that. So what we've been getting with Norman, we say, well, who was this guy? Who was Jinza Saki? He ain't got no defense. Greg, I heard you on Mill City. I think it was Mill City. You said you got better defense than Jin Sasaki, right?
Absolutely.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, right? So are we gonna demean a Lima when Boots tear his ass down, or are we gonna keep the same energy because Brian Norman Jr. went over there, right?
I'm gonna act just like Brian Norman and the rest of the world, and act like he knocked out Mike Tyson.
Exactly. That's how I'm act.
Hey, you see what I'm saying though? I'm just saying. No, I'm saying. Listen. We ostracized Brian Norman Jr. He ain't do nothing. He went over there. He ducked Boots to go over to Japan. Yada yada yada. He ain't fight nobody. Yada. When we gonna act like Boots beating on a 14-1 Lima that we don't know. I'm not saying he's not a good fighter, but what I'm saying is we don't know him. So
Act like that.
So are we gonna act like he just beat a top 3, top 4, 5 person ranked? Like I'm just saying, like we got to keep the same energy that we gave Brian Norman Jr. And I can't even say we because I thought it was spectacular. Even though the opponent wasn't that great, I think the knockout was crazy. You know what I mean? I like being entertained.
The thing is,
The people are begging for you to mute whoever is.
But yeah, somebody do need to mute. That shit is annoying.
Who is that?
Everybody trying to
G,
mute
that
that
super
shit. Let's
chat.
figure it.
How do you find out? What you got mute?
Everybody mute one by one.
All right, I'll go.
They
right
said it's the pilot headphones.
Hey G, you got super chat, G.
yeah, I'm trying to see who got the. Yo, I don't know. I could speak for all that is Boots against everybody. It's just out of 35 fights, Boots showing his talent against Cans, allowing the real comp to see who Boots is without even having to fight him. We don't want Andre to get him. Appreciate it. I don't know.
It ain't mine. I was just muted the whole time.
Yeah, I was just muted too.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. The feds after me.
Mute. I went on one by one.
I was just muted. And
I
it's
just
still
muted everybody.
Hey, yeah, I can still hear it. But it's
got
not my
muted.
shit though. It's a new phone. Shit.
Oh, it was whoever that is in the
That
middle.
one.
Geronimo.
Thank
No,
God.
it wasn't me, Lulu. So hi.
Yeah, definitely Geronimo.
Yeah.
So what?
That's
So
the
what we
word.
said we is gonna give him the same energy, right?
What's that?
And the crazy thing is, you can't even give Brian that type of energy for much longer because he's about to fight Devin,
Exactly.
the youngest unified world champion that has been so far.
Yeah, and honestly, boxing wise, I don't think Brian Norman can outbox him.
Hey, I don't think he has to. I don't think he has to.
If he puts that, he gotta land that shot. Then
I think this is what people are overlooking, right? Every fighter Devin Haney has fought besides Ryan Garcia, he was the bigger man.
Man, come on, man. That's a recycled narrative, bro.
Whoa. Hold on. We can get it. We can get in our emotions, or we can look at the facts. Every person besides Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney fought. He was bigger than. Is that a true or false statement? Can somebody
That's
just
a true
tell me?
statement, though. That's a true statement.
Was he bigger than? Was he bigger?
No, hold on.
Jorge
Can we answer the question real quick?
Hold on. Was he
That's
bigger
a true
than Jorge
statement, bro.
Linares?
Yes.
He wasn't bigger than Moran. What's the dude's name?
He wasn't bigger than Jorge Linares.
Man,
Moran
come
was taller
on,
than
man.
Moran.
Devin Haney on Fight Night has been the bigger man than everybody he has fought that we know that have names.
That's a true statement, man. I can't disagree with the truth.
Was Norman
Whoa,
bigger
why
than
we talking
Sasaki?
about Norman right now?
Was Norman bigger than
Because we
Sasaki?
just want you to
Wait. Why we talking about Norman right now?
Because Norman fighting Haney.
Hey, you see what I'm saying? This is crazy. This is crazy. No, listen. Listen. We were just talking about.
Gunham, I try to come on here
I
and
was saying,
restore
no,
order.
listen. I was saying to who that is, Ish. I was saying to Ish that I don't think that he has to outbox him, right? And then I started getting into why of that. I started getting to the why of that, and then we jumped right to Norman. And while we talking about Norman, right? Let me. I was trying to finish my statement, but y'all got it. Go ahead though. Hey, I get it, man. Everything with Norman. We listen. We love to try to ostracize Norman. I don't get it, bro. We can be boxing fans and not glazed boots.
Listen to what you. All right, listen. All right,
he's fighting Norman.
All right, listen to this.
But I'm saying I couldn't even finish my sentence.
Bro, for a quick second, just listen. You said, why we talking about Norman? Because he fighting Haney. You said Haney be bigger than everybody he fought. Norman was bigger than the dude he just fought.
But what does that have to, that has nothing to do with my point that you won't let me make.
So why you making what I'm saying is, why you making a point of who's bigger when they both fought smaller guys? They both fought smaller guys.
Can I finish my point?
They both fought smaller guys.
Can I finish my point or you got it? You gonna finish it for me?
Tell me the point, bro.
Okay. So my point with what I was saying was when I say I don't think that he has to outbox him, right? Devin Haney has fought everybody he's been in the ring with for the most part, he's been bigger than, right? This is gonna be the first time where he's fighting a fighter that is on the same level of athleticism. Right, Brian Norman Jr. Everybody love to say he has slow feet, which a lot of people that's been in the ring with him are now saying that his speed is not as slow as what you think. But anyway, never mind that. Right, Brian Norman Jr. is going to be bigger than Devin Haney, right, on Fight Night.
True.
Even if he not, let's say Devin Haney balloon, because he do be ballooning, right? We know the power punching that Brian Norman Jr. possess.
True.
Combine that.
How do we know that, right? How do we know about the power punching?
Come on, man. Come on.
No, I'm asking a question. How do we know about the power punching when you punch the smaller guys?
Why do we try to take everything from Brian Norman Jr.?
Because
why?
Because that's all. Because his dad is fighting Devin Haney, and he get on here every day and he talk about boots. That's gay.
But what does that have to do with us right here now on the panel?
What they got to do it right now? I'm not letting him get away with that.
Yeah, but it's us. It's us right now on the panel though.
But we discussing. Nigga. You got to understand though.
No, I can't, bro. I couldn't even.
The whole time I know that's why you keep on bringing him up. You ain't letting that nigga breathe, bro. You a fool. You are a fool, G.
I'm not. You said we on here, right? And I'm.
He is not letting that nigga breathe. I don't blame him though. He do talk about boots every day.
I'm trying to give everybody a chance. My problem is that I watch that man get on here every day and
He
talk
do.
about boots, bro.
He do every day.
You're not gonna do that, and you just went to Japan for a platter. We're not gonna do that.
Hey,
That's not
Greg,
what
and
we
I can't
Yeah,
doing.
disagree with the truth, bro. He
but
do
at the
talk
end of the
about
day,
boots every
listen.
day.
But
Every
listen, we
video
can't
he on.
You
now
trying
now
to
now.
you
But
trying to
okay,
run
but
down
listen,
on Dev,
you can't say
but you trying to take the same points that Devin Haney, I mean that Brian Norman Sr. be taking, and you trying to run down on Dev. No,
no.
he not gonna
That's
do
not
that.
what's
Cause guess
happening.
what? Because guess what? One
But
thing I
that's not
heard
what's
you say.
happening, G.
One thing I heard you say, and you tripping. One thing I heard you say, you tripping off. You tried to sit here and say Devin Haney athleticism and Brian Norman athleticism is on the
Was the
No.
same level.
same.
Nigga, you
Listen, can
crazy.
I?
You out your mind.
But
You out
listen,
your mind.
listen to what I'm saying. Listen to
You
what I'm
smoking
saying, though.
good
I
affordable.
think. Well, listen, we got our emotions in it because
No,
we can't like Brian Norman Jr. because he got static with boots. Listen, I'm a boxing fan. I'm
no.
not. Listen,
I'm gonna tell
can
you
I?
some real shit. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I like Brian Norman Jr. I like him. I like him. We
Yeah,
wanted
but
to
see,
fight him. No, listen, I like him. We wanted to fight him, but his dad keep coming on here every day lying. We're not gonna do that. We're not
how
gonna
is
do
he
that.
lying? Hey, listen.
This
I
what he
can't say that
this
he
what he
lying.
lying about. This what he
Everything I
lying.
hear from what we know that man speak facts. I'm
This
not
what
a
he,
boots.
I don't
Listen,
bro,
I'm not.
know.
bro,
I
bro,
don't
Listen,
know,
bro,
bro.
No, you
You
hold
might
don't.
on.
be
bro.
tripping right there.
I don't
This
You
know.
why
might
I'm
be
telling
tripping
you.
right there,
All right, so
bro.
this
bro.
why I'm
Hey,
telling you he
somebody
lying.
said he a
You
This
might be
mole.
tripping
this
right
why I'm
Talk to
there,
me,
Hold
telling
G.
on,
bro.
you.
hold
This why I'm
on,
telling you.
hold
This
Okay,
why I'm
on,
telling
what
you.
Might
he
be
lied
tripping
about?
right
hold
there,
This why
bro.
on,
I'm. If you let
Come
me
on,
tell
Lady
you.
J,
If you let
restore
me
the
tell you.
order. Lady J,
Okay,
His
go
restore the
ahead.
son.
order.
His son
hold
for.
on.
His
Yeah,
son
let
for.
lady. We need some
His
truth,
son
Lady
for.
J.
He's from
Please.
Brian Norman camp.
His son
Res-
fought 20. His son fought 20 ducks before Top Rank decided to deal with him. First of all, so he built his career off of fighting ducks. Don't sit here and tell me that I'm lying.
What
Don't
did Boots do though?
listen to me. We talking about Norman? Is we gonna
No,
go to
but
Boots
no, hold on.
next?
You can't
Because we
hold
could go to
on.
Boots
When
next.
I
No,
said
we
that,
could
you
go to
said no.
Boots. We
See
could
what I'm
go to
saying?
Boots next. We could go to Boots. And Boots' resume at this point is still better than Brian Norman's. It is.
Yep.
Well,
You
since
gonna
we're
tell me it's
here,
not?
y'all wanna hear a little fun fact I just had dropped on me.
Go ahead. What's up?
What do we think about Fundora and Keith Thurman?
That fight ass.
Come on, Lady J.
I'm
You want me
asking.
to tell
I'm
you the
Fundora.
truth?
asking.
That's a terrible fight.
Fundora
I'm
gonna
just
beat
asking.
Fundora gonna beat Keith Thurman and fuck up.
He gonna
Just
beat Keith Thurman in a
asking.
retirement.
I'm just
Keith Thurman.
asking because it's probably gonna happen.
Keith
I
Thurman,
don't understand
57
how
years
Keith
old.
Thurman still
Keith
keep
Thurman
coming in
getting
here and
a
getting these
package.
fights.
Keith Thurman getting a retirement package on his way out. That's what that is.
Keith
That's a
Thurman,
stimulant.
57 years old.
That's a 401.
I think he
Yup.
Just
got a chance to knock
asking.
him out.
They allegedly the fight is made.
Well, rest in
Just
peace, Keith
asking.
Thurman.
So again, this gonna be another champion that's tied up, and Boots is not going.
And why
They're
you
gonna be
hold on? And Lady J, why you think they doing that, Lady J?
well. Hold on, because Greg, now
Why you think
Fundora
they
just.
doing it?
But hold on, Fundora just fought.
Right,
He fought his rematch. Nobody's gonna sit around and wait.
right.
And
Pandora be ducking.
and if we're being truthful, if this fight is announced, that means that it's been
It's been in
signed.
play.
It's been in play, right? So I'm
Correct.
asking this. So if I'm asking this, so what we gonna do is right. This is what I'm trying to sit here and tell y'all that be going on. And Lady J, you know it be going on. If we keep scheduling around the guy that we keep saying ain't fighting nobody, who he gonna have to fight when it's his turn to fight?
Nobody.
Well, but in the same token though, Greg, the thing is we just found out Boots was going to 54. Fundora had already had that fight lined up, and then y'all know I could really get off into a whole lot of other shit, but I'm
Get
not going to
into
do
it.
that.
Get into it.
No, because again, that's the business stuff. That's not about the fights. Like the business is the business, but nonetheless, Fundora is going to be tied up in October.
For sure. I know, just like we knew he would.
And another banger that is on its way is Frank Martin and Arnold Barboza.
I like that fight. That's a good fight.
One.
Now that's a good fight.
I like that fight, but that ain't no banger.
That's not a main event, but that's a good fight though.
I
That's a
think
good
it's
show.
gonna be a good one. I
Yeah,
think
They
it's
both coming
gonna
off
It's
a
a good
loss.
fight.
be a good end.
Man, both of them niggas. Well, Arnold Barbosa, I like him.
Yeah,
I like
they
Frank.
both
I
fight
like
hard. They
Frank
both
too,
coming off a
but
loss. So
It's a solid fight.
It's a
It's not a
solid,
banger,
yeah,
but it's a
it's a very
solid fight.
solid fight.
I
Yeah.
I think it's a good matchup. I think it's a good, debut fight at 140.
Yep.
Yeah, we on here talking about Boots fighting Lima as his debut at 154. So I think
right,
that's not a bad
right.
choice. I actually think that fight might be a little bit more competitive than we think. And then from what I hear, I want y'all to get out your mind. Boots is not fighting Virgil in January 2026.
thank you, Lady J.
That's fake news.
I said that shit, bro. That fight might not even happen, honestly.
No, it's gonna happen.
Just my opinion. I don't think we see that fight.
I think that fight is gonna happen when both of those guys get a belt. I don't think it's gonna happen before neither one get a belt.
Yeah, that's
I want
possible.
to see Virgil and Zayas or some real.
Hey, that was a great point because I don't think that I was gonna say that. That's why I don't think that fight is gonna happen because it don't really mean nothing except a name. That's all it means is the O gotta go, but it don't really mean like it don't mean it's not for all the marbles.
But here's where I be a little conflicted with what y'all be saying sometimes, because in the old school days, everyone didn't have a belt, but
True.
they still rumbled with all the top guys. And I think the thing is like, because people don't have a belt, they feel like the fighter who's coming in that don't have the belt isn't going to give the champ a good fight.
I think
They're not
all that's
competitive
changing.
fights.
I think all that's changing slowly. We gonna find out season with Turkey. So I do think that they probably won't fight till they get a belt, but it is very possible that they do with Turkey being in the mix. So we'll see.
Wait, but Lady J, see, and that's kind of the problem with what I be having, right? And that's what I say when I say y'all contradicting yourself. You just said that in the old days, every fighter didn't have an O or every fighter didn't have a belt and they fought each other. But when we're criticizing you guys' guy for not fighting nobody, we're wrong. But you just said every fighter didn't have a belt and they was all fighting each other.
No, foreign. I don't care who y'all critique because
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Right. I more so just be like, I don't know why we're screaming and getting into the whole business of it. Like, I don't think that it's wrong to feel like this is right. I don't feel like it's wrong to say that this is not a great debut fight for Boots. Now, is that my opinion? No. But if that's how you feel, I'm not going to knock it either because we don't know Lima. And again, like I said, I really blame this on the boxing media because they don't tell you who these guys are.
Yeah. And we don't know Lima, but guess what? Not running Lima could be a Karen.
That's what I'm saying. Right. Like, if they're not running with these fake sources and trying to break all these stories and they are out here also spewing the bullshit, it's hard for the fans to even know, like, what's really going on. Like, who cares at this point about Virgil? What fight was made? What fight wasn't made? This is the fight we have. We should be, like, the media, I'm saying, like, should be keying y'all in on who Lima is and why this is going to be a competitive fight. But no, they out here running around talking about Boots already signed a fight. Virgil, January 2026. Well, bitch, it ain't January 2026. It's motherfucking August 13th, 2025 today. And this is the fight we got. I think that's what I'm saying was like really kind of irking me. It's like this, it just be a little too outlandish, be a little crazy. It's kind of crazy.
I can agree with that.
I agree with that. But you said some great shit right there. You ain't lying.
But again, like even everybody who, me personally, Benzo Boots my young boy, I'm saying he going to spank everything that can get in his way. But he going to try. But Lima could come out like Karen, man. Lima could come out like Karen. And guess what? Some of us watched Karen, and Karen didn't fight them others like he fought Boots. So
wait, hold on, question. So hold on, question with that statement, and I ain't trying to bring all that back up, right? So how did he fight Boots real quick?
Yo,
just real quick.
I'm out of here.
How did he?
No, we're not. Or another great example is Edgar Berlanga and Hamza Shiraz. Right? Okay. Everybody wrote Shiraz off.
We're gonna find out
because of the fight with Adames and all of that. And Edgar was talking that real good shit, and then they got his ass knocked out.
Yep.
So what
Shit,
I'm
I ain't
saying is
say that.
like a fight doesn't always look competitive, or you think a certain guy is going to win, and you get in that ring, you don't know who is going to show up that day.
Hey,
Hamza had some shit on his chest. Okay, Edgar done
Exactly.
got up on stage, called him the N-word, done called him all kind of shit he
Hey,
probably ain't
Greg,
never heard before.
who I said was gonna win
What's
that fight, Greg?
You the man that won.
and
I ain't
what's
saying Edgar
Greg
Berlin was gonna win.
what's Greg's
I
favorite
said the
word
man
about
that
that,
won.
man?
Edgar Berlanga
They
didn't
both
win.
men.
Yeah,
They
I
both
know,
got two
I'm telling her
arms.
I ain't think Edgar Berlin was gonna win. I said on the live one.
She know that.
that nigga was doing too
She
much.
just saying how hyped up the shit was, and everybody was going with it.
Another great example is way more recent one that we saw play out the craziest way we never thought, and it's obvious. Lamont Roach and Tank Davis. So you can
Boom.
be right.
Whoa.
No,
Hell
and you
yeah.
even more right because Lamont Roach, like we really like a lot of people didn't know him, so we really wrote him off. He came in there and gave him a great fight. You're right, but the difference, Lady J, is that, and this is why I'm talking this crazy. Because like I said earlier, I don't know if you caught it. I've watched this guy. He's out of there in 3 rounds. I watched this guy. He's out of there in 3
Okay.
rounds.
Which for Boots, right, that's great for him.
Great.
But you always have to consider you don't know who is going. That's why we watch boxing. That's why we watch these fights, because you don't know who's going to show up in that ring that night.
Yep.
That's a
And
fact.
we
When
only
another
and
another
to be
another point,
truthful, they
Terrence
only
and
got 2 of
Errol.
his fights up there.
Terrence and Errol. We did not think that is how that fight was going to go. But you don't know who's going to show up in that ring on fight night.
Well,
You don't know
we know
what a
what Earl
motherfucker got
showed up.
planned for somebody. So that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all got to be a little, get into the fight. Make the fight exciting. If you going to pop it for your guy, then pop it for him. Like, yeah, Boots going to get in there and do what he got to do. Or he might not. We don't know. I guess we got to see. Now,
That's
the
why you got
tickets
to
is going
tune
to be
in. You ain't
cheap.
lying.
The tickets is going to be cheap. So the way y'all be on here hooting and hollering, y'all need to pull up to the fight and support. Because that be the other shit with a lot of
Look,
these
you trying to
boxing
cross
people.
promo and some more shit.
I'm
All
just
right.
saying. Greg saw
I'm in the
me
build.
live and in color, so I put my money where my mouth is. Okay, I don't
I'm in the
just be
building.
on the show talking.
I'm in the
They
building.
know that.
We can't discredit that. You are at the fights. You do got an inside scoop, but that's what I'm saying. See, we don't have the inside scoop. We talking from what we seeing. That's why it's just so critical. Like, we only talking from what we seeing. I don't think that, honestly, I don't think that it's the boxing media's fault. I think it's Eddie Hearn's fault. I think the management ain't what it's all kicked up to be. But I'm not. But then again, I'm also not signing contracts, so I don't know what's going on.
I just want y'all to know it'd be a lot more that go into it. Now, I think I have said my piece about Eddie, and I think one thing y'all don't know is that these boxing people watch more shit than y'all realize. So I be having to be a little PC. Because when I be at fights, they be like, so yeah, we saw on the YouTube that you said this. You be having to you got chilled sometimes. But Eddie's a slick motherfucker, and that's all I'm gonna say about him.
For sure.
He's a
Conniving,
slick
some
one,
would
and
say.
you gotta watch his ass.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah,
watch
man.
his
But
ass. Now,
we
how
got
do we feel about
Hey,
Errol Spence fighting Virgil Ortiz?
don't do it.
That's being talked about.
I don't know. Everything is talked about.
If Errol Spence versus
Don't do
Virgil
it.
Ortiz, it depends on what Errol Spence we get. Because if we get that, I don't know if we can get him if he could bring that out. But if we get Errol Spence, I think Errol Spence could do something with
Hey,
Virgil Ortiz.
hey, are we talking about, because we know Earl notorious for saying no tune-ups. Are we talking about Earl first fight back after what happened to him with Terrence Crawford, or are we saying he get a tune-up and come
no, it's
back and fight Virgil?
first
No,
fight
this
back. I don't want
his
no
first
tune up.
fight back.
I think if he do that, he gonna be hanging him up. Nah, I don't know. I'm just speaking. I'm not a boxing guru. I'm just speaking. I just don't think that should be his first fight back fighting Virgil Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? But You know what I mean? Who knows this good time off that he had? Maybe he, you know what I mean, refound himself.
That fight will do a lot for both fighters though.
Explain that, G.
We know Earl Spence for fighting tough. We know him for being a big fish. So there's only one way to get that name back, and it's to go in tough. For Virgil never been in with anybody with the likes of a Earl Spence. He ain't been in nothing close with a Earl Spence. So if he go in there and he beat Earl Spence, yeah, we know it's not the same guy. We know it's not the same guy, but you kind of still get the same credit because you did go in there and fight him. You know what I mean? So if he went in there and beat him, that he would get the credit for it.
But you
I
know
don't
what?
think I don't think he gonna get as much credit, G. I think he gonna still say if he go in there and he destroyed Earl, they're gonna say Earl still damaged goods, man.
No, they gonna say that,
Earl
but
need to get a
but
fight
they
before that and
I think
dominate.
Earl should have been fighting a Lima, his first
they
fight at
He
154.
should fight
they
somebody and
they say
dominate them.
they would say that. They would definitely say that, but the thing is, his people not gonna say that.
Yeah, see,
Hey,
if
you know
Earl
what?
fight somebody before that and dominate him and then fight Virgil Ortiz and Virgil Ortiz beat him, then it's something different. But if he goes straight into a Virgil Ortiz fight and get dominated, they will be saying, man, you know,
See,
Earl ain't the same fighter.
see, for me, it's a little bit
It's gonna
different
be bad
because
for his stock. It's gonna
I
be bad for his stock.
hey, whoever
I
just said
like
that,
that
I was
fight.
just finna say that, bro. Honestly, and this is just my opinion, I don't think like there's a few guys like Tellez, like these boxers that I think Errol should try to fuck with. But honestly, if Errol's trying to really come back, I think he should stay away from all those pure punchers because it's a lot of pure pressure fighters at 54. Like that will really fuck Errol career and like his
Hey,
spit. Like, bro,
let
he
me
probably
hey
won't be the same.
I
let me
think
say
Earl
this too.
fight
I
better
think
though against
I think his go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
but I think he'll fight better against a fighter like a Virgil Ortiz. Not saying he will beat Virgil Ortiz, but a fighter that just come forward.
Well
Like
connected, well connected.
I think somebody like how Terrence Crawford was like a Boots, like a athletic fighter that you know that moves around and can punch and fast. That's what kind of will hurt Earl.
Hey, so
A fighter that come forward, Earl can kind of get a lot off against a Virgil Ortiz.
No, he can get a
I
lot off,
think
but
though
he can get a
I
lot
think that
off.
his first
But what I'm saying is the punishment he's gonna have to take to get that off, he might not come back the same even
right,
after that fight. He's gonna have to
right.
take some punishment, bro. If he fights any pressure fighter, because he's not even a little bit like Errol Spence was never that slick, but he will get out the way. Now I don't even
But
think
that
he's
ain't
gonna be
what
able to
gave
get out the
Earl
way.
problems though. A pressure
I'm
fighter
gonna be
ain't give Earl problems though.
I'm gonna be all the way honest.
Athleticism
I
gave
think
and timing gave Earl problems.
I'm gonna be all the way honest. I think Earl will beat Virgil. I'm
Hey,
that's just
listen.
my
He
opinion.
he might beat Virgil, but what
That's
I'm
just
saying
my
is
opinion.
I
my
think
point
Keith
is
Thurman. I think Keith Thurman will get out on Earl right now. I think Boots get out on Earl. Like fighters that's like athletic that can punch and make him move. I think that's what will give Earl problems.
I think if we see that same Keith Thurman from Joey Spencer, he gets stopped in 5 rounds against Errol Spence. I don't care what Errol Spence we see, because that
I
bro Keith
I
Thurman
don't know
and
about
I
Well,
don't
y'all
know
that.
know
I
Errol
don't
is never
no.
giving Keith Thurman a fight.
What you say? What you say?
Yeah,
I see, y'all
he
know,
never gonna fight. He never gonna fight
you
Keith. He said
know,
it.
he's never, and I do
He
mean
said it.
never, gonna give him a fight.
Hey, you know the same thing they were saying with Devin for his first fight back after what happened to him, Ryan Garcia. I feel the same way about Earl Spence. There's no way he should be coming back, his first fight back being a war. It shouldn't be his first fight
Facts.
shouldn't be a war
But
fight.
but but
So
that but
he shouldn't
that's
be fighting a Virgil, you know what I mean? Because it's his first fight back and now you entering a war after what just happened to you with Terrence Crawford. And I think his stock would just I mean shit, it already took a big plummet, but now you just came back and got into a war with Virgil and you just lost. Like,
But
what
but
does
but
Earl
but it's
do after
even
that?
past the stock though. See, because I think because we're not in a ring, people forget, bro. He's gonna have to take punches. Like punches, like against a pressure fighter, he's gonna have to take way more punishment than he would if he was fighting a boxer puncher. El will be able to pick his shots. Against a pressure fighter, he's gonna have to throw his shots in order to not even get hit. He's gonna take punishment. And that's why I would just say I would take the softest road. He already has the name. He don't have to go out there and fight no war. He Errol
Hey,
Spence.
you know who
I
he
agree
should
with
fight
that.
his
I
first
agree
fight
with
back?
Yes.
that.
And get in
He should
position
fight
for a
I
Lima.
belt.
still think he'll be first. That's just my. Bro, we talking about Earl Spence here. He's still Earl Spence. Like, even though he might have taken a step back because he ain't been in the ring a minute,
Man, he's
but
still
bro,
Earl Spence. But
he
come
still
on,
got that
boxing is
dog in him.
boxing though. He took
Yeah.
crazy punishment. He's still Earl Spence, but he got to be smart about it. You know what I mean? One thing I can say is Devin Haney and them, they did take the good right. Now, I don't agree with their game plan during the fight, but they knew they'll be able to evade and get away from Arnold Barbosa if they, to keep down punishment. I think Earl Spence, he's not the mover that Devin Haney is, but he shouldn't take such a risky fight his first fight back, is what I'm saying. He should be fighting Lima.
Abdul Wahid, home.
Hey, honestly,
Greg, what you think
I
about to
wouldn't
go
even
on
put
with
him in there
that?
against no Lima. Like,
Huh?
bro, if I was Errol Spence, give me Tellez and let me get in position to get the easiest strap. Because it's going to be vacated. Tellez is the number one, mandatory. That's the greenest, youngest nigga right now at 54, if you ask me. Everybody else, he might die in that motherfucker. I'm not going to lie. Real shit. Because I'm going
Hey,
to be
don't do
real.
Earl like that, bro.
And I'm going to be real, bro. I think if Errol Spence take too many punches to the head, he might die. Like, he don't even sound the same. Just when he's talking, like his
Yeah.
speech, it sounds like, I don't
Hey,
know. I'm
hey,
not
he
going to
had
lie.
too much, man. Hey, listen, as much as people don't want to say that the car crash had, an impact. I mean, let's be real. You flying out the goddamn windshield come on, like, let's just be real. On top of the punishment he took with Terrence Crawford, he's not the same. I mean, I don't think that he should be getting in there with a crazy puncher like a Virgil, man. But
G,
you know,
Florida, G.
Huh?
Florida, man.
When you going? You said next week?
Nah, Antonio fight this Friday.
So that means I gotta get down there on a Thursday.
Man, we got a credential for you. Thursday is tomorrow.
hey, what
Oh
y'all think about
shit.
the
Wallahi, we
Hey,
got a
what y'all think
credential for
about
you.
the Dillian White and Moses Utama fight?
damn?
Great fight.
Hey, Dillian White look in shape, nigga. He looks in shape. But
Yeah,
the
he
only
better
thing
be.
is, Greg, you said it perfect, bro. It's going to be a lot of opportunities for Moses, though. That's his only problem. It's like Dillian is like basic as hell to me, bro. He's like one of the most basic heavyweights, but he's in shape right now, bro. He's in shape. He's in shape.
Hey,
Lima could be
hey,
that cherry pick going wrong.
no, he won't. If Boots is who we think he is, it's not gonna be the cherry pick going right. I mean, going
Nah,
wrong.
Lima
Hey,
going to
but question:
bed.
What y'all think? What y'all think about the Anthony Yarde and Benavidez?
Benavidez gonna stop him within 6.
With this,
He is.
bro, I don't believe that, bro. Like, with the Dave
No, you don't
Benavidez
have
and,
to.
and
I
Hey,
ain't say
Yard.
you had to.
Greg.
Hey, with that fight,
What?
no, he right. I don't have to. He right. He ain't never lied. But now with that fight, I don't know. I think I'm giving Yard a better chance as the fight gets closer. But I think Dave
Hey,
Benavidez by UD for sure.
I,
hey,
I
now,
think I
hey,
think
Form.
Benavidez wins the fight, but I think Yarde gonna drop Benavidez
I
at
think
Hey,
least
so
once.
too.
Form.
Yo,
Hey, they, Jose said the bet on the stoppage in the 7th round.
Mm,
you said to bet on what stoppage? Yard
That his son is going to stop Anthony Yarde in the 7th round.
mm.
at
Mm.
7. I'm gonna be honest. I, the bet that I'm gonna place is 12 rounds. I don't
You
think
know,
nobody
that's
gets
my
stopped.
man. You know, that's a good dude. That's my man. I be talking to Jose.
All
No,
right, y'all. I'm
some
out of here,
somebody
man.
getting knocked out.
I be
Somebody
talking
getting
to
knocked
Jose
out.
on
We
the
we
real.
Y'all
seen
think so?
we seen we seen Anthony Yarde gas in the later rounds. If you
Nah,
look,
he said he gonna stop in the 7th round.
I think the complication with him gassing in those later rounds and the amount of punches Benavidez threw, I think Benavidez will stop him. But I do think Benavidez will get knocked down at least once in the fight. But I think he'll win.
So
Benavidez gonna
I
stop him.
and the reason why I say I don't think Dave Benavidez can afford to get knocked down. Honestly, I think if Yard catch Benavidez clean, the fight is over.
Nah, we seen David Benavidez get hit clean and get dropped. and get
Okay,
back
oh,
up and take
look,
the brakes
look,
off.
look. I can't disagree with that, but we can agree. This is David Benavidez. This is the hardest puncher he's fought by
Nah,
far.
He gonna stop
nah.
him in 6.
Nah, I'm not going with that.
Who's a bigger puncher?
The dude, what's his name? Golovkin. The dude that he fought on the tank, the co-main event for the
Golovkin?
tank. Yeah.
No, he said Gavai. He talking about Gavazdik.
I'm talking, yeah,
Oh,
Golovkin. The
Vosnik.
dude, he fought.
Yeah, he was
His
cracking.
first fight at 75.
Huh?
The first fight at 75?
Yes.
No.
Man,
Oh, you talking about
look at that dude, man. That dude wasn't no bum.
No, he was buff, but I'm talking about, bro, Yarde is in his prime right now.
I
bro.
said he wasn't no bum. He was knocking a lot of stuff out, man. When he was before he fought Benavidez.
But Nook though, that's why I say it's different.
He was on knockout streak.
But that's why I say it's different though. Vosnik was past his prime when Benavidez fought him, bro. Yarde is in his prime right now. This is the best version of Yarde.
Hey, y'all be easy, man. Salute to you, Greg. Hey, y'all have a good night, all right?
All right, cuz I'll get with you.
Yes, sir.
But nah, this is a prime Yarde. This is the best Yarde we gonna see.
And then
Vosnik was past his prime.
And then Dave Morrell was a puncher too, though.
Dave Morrell is not a bigger puncher than Anthony Yarde, bro. Come on, man.
I don't know if he's a bigger puncher. I know that Dave Morrell pack a punch too, though.
Yeah, he do. He pack a punch and a lot of skills. But like I said, bro, I think really looking at the career, like the timing of this fight, I think this is one of David Benavidez's toughest fights. I think this is where we really gonna have to see how deep his bag is this fight.
He gonna stop Yarde 6 rounds.
Man, you gotta look at David Benavidez had a lot of tough fights, man. Like David Benavidez is a warrior.
I agree. He
had a lot of
tough fights. I agree.
I don't think this is one of his top 3 toughest fights.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know.
When you saying tough, you got to look at, like, first off, Caleb Plant was a tough fight for him. Like,
he was.
Caleb Plant made him do stuff that, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't used to doing. Like, Caleb Plant, pure boxer, had speed. At that time, not the Caleb Plant that just recently lost, but the Caleb Plant when he fought David Benavidez, like, he was, you know,
okay, well, name
pure...
two more fighters that was tougher than Yarde.
Let me see. Caleb Plant, David Morrell, who else? Let me think.
Those are the only 2 I'm gonna give you, bro. Honestly.
Huh?
Yeah.
Demon home.
Nah.
Huh?
Hold up. I gotta look.
Demon home.
The demon is home.
No, I'm not gonna say Andre Herrera though.
ABDUL WAHID home, y'all.
Bro, who is that?
Tank.
Greg, you play
you keep saying that.
Tank.
You ain't know that was Tank?
Wait. That's his Muslim name.
Yeah, ABDUL.
Yeah, that is his name. Anthony Durrell.
Hey, you funny. That's his Muslim name, Abdul Wahid. I'm wondering, like, why do you keep on saying that?
You forgot Demetrius Andres.
Oh, yeah. You're right. I did forget about Boo Boo. You're right. I don't know though. I just think that I don't think Yarde is that skilled. I said that from the start when the fight first got announced. I don't think Yarde is as skilled as any of those fighters. But I think as far as toughness and what he bring into the ring, the mentality, I don't think that there's not a lot of mentalities that, especially at those higher weights, like will to win. Bro,
then look, Anthony Durrell was 33-1 when he fought David Benavidez, and he was on a winning streak. He came back from cancer and everything.
Inspirational story, man. I don't know. We got some great fights now, but I'm out of here though. Look, but before I go, everybody touch the like button on your way in and your way out. It's telephone. We talking boxing with Greg Hackett on the late night. Hit the subscribe button. Hey, the Cash App is GregieCash. Yep. Fuck with Bang. Half Animal 15. Greggie 86. All low. Y'all know where to find my guy on everywhere. He ain't hiding. Boots got a good fight. I don't want to call it great. He got a fight though coming up October 11th. I don't like it, but it's a fight. We gonna see. Let's see what he do after. Let's stop beating the dead horse. Everybody have a good night. I'm out of here, man.
Peace, God.
Greg, I'm out of here too.
All right, Greg.
Everybody go to bed. Make sure y'all brush your teeth before y'all lay down. You
You
know,
don't fall asleep on her and have the stream going for the next 7 hours.
hey, I got the unlimited hours now, so I'm about to let it rip.
You big money now.
Now
Woo!
I'm about to let this joint rip. No, I'm about to get off. That was a crazy live, but it was a good one.
Had to come and
Kinda,
restore order. You was just letting people run amok.
I mean, I can't control everything that go down, all the narratives and shit. I be
You
trying.
just on here letting them run wild. Like, Greg, pull it together around here, okay? You're better than this.
I'm
The
trying.
show's better than
I
this.
try to get it. I try to get the people what they want. I bring multiple people on, and then they just go crazy. They take advantage. But it's all right. We'll get it in order. I just
I
gotta keep
know.
bringing. I just gotta keep bringing the judge through here. As long as I got the judge here, I'm good.
Who's the judge?
You,
Oh shit. Where Mill at?
Mill probably sleep. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta do that. I don't know. I'm an old lady these days.
No, I understand. I'm
This is
tired too.
crazy.
I ain't
Well,
even
I'm
think
out
I
of
was
here.
gonna be on. I ain't even
Hell
think I was
no. We
gonna
done
be
went
on
for
tonight.
2 hours. They done had me, well, they had me pissed off. I had to get on here and I couldn't do it no more. I was listening to 7 men scream at a YouTube.
But this is sports though. See, females, when y'all watch sports, y'all be watching for like so many different reasons. We strictly on competition. Like we strictly on that. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Was about.
huh?
I said, yeah, that's what they were screaming about.
Yeah, it's strictly competition. That's why you got people going crazy on here. But that's why sports is our thing. I mean, females gotta have a reason to like somebody to deal with them in sports.
I'm crying.
That's
Greg,
real shit.
they said Lady J and the J stands for judge. I'm out of here.
All day. That was a good one.
I'm I'm done. I've had enough tonight.
All right, be safe out here.
Bye, Greg.
All right. We here, man. GHB TV. Another one. They went crazy. Nobody got threatened, though. Nobody got hurt. You know what I'm saying? We all here to make it another day. You feel me? That's what it's all about. Agree to disagree, to agree, disagree to agree. You know what I'm saying? Foreign come on here. Foreign get to talking their shit. Some people don't like it, but we need it. It's healthy. It's good for the blood flow. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it. Boosting this October 11th. We got Uisma Lima. I know a lot of people don't like the fight. It wasn't my favorite fight, but I respect it. I understand things happen in the business of boxing. This is what we got, so we taking it. You know what I mean? We gotta put another body up. So it is what it is. I do believe at 154 things to get better. I just honestly think in my mind, a lot of fighters is trying to see what Boots look like. And then once they get to see what he look like based on how he look, that'll be based on the type of fights he get from here on out. I don't know. I could be tripping. What's the word, cousin? I could be tripping, but that's just how I feel. We here. He said, hey, next time get Lady J a pretzel. Yeah, she was chilling though. Tapping in fresh all work. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love and support. Appreciate those who came through, you know what I mean, and gave they spill. It ain't easy to get up on the panel and talk your shit. The pressure be on, be a lot of people saying a lot of shit. People just be trying to get their point across. Appreciate the love and support. You know what I'm saying? Without the people, again, it wouldn't be a GHB TV. You feel me? Appreciate y'all for just being y'all. You know what I mean? AC, I gotta see your face. If I'm gonna let you on, I gotta see your face. I can't see your face, bro. Let me see you. Oh, all right. AC, I gotta see your face. Yo, cuz,
Yo, bro.
talk to me.
Bro, do you? I be feeling like niggas just be hating on Boots, bro, because he from Philly, bro. I'm from Philly, so
Uh-huh.
like I've been other places, bro. Like I don't know, like I hear people say it's nothing like a Philly person. I be happen to believe that shit sometimes. No cat, bro. Cause like I was watching the light skin over here, bro. Like he was giving off like hater vibes, bro. Like
Who that?
the nigga he was on the joint with Zab Judah and them is like. Niggas be throwing shots at Boots, but it be like, bro, he was just in the division. He left and then everybody started coming up. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you knew what that was about.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is weird. Like,
That's the game.
I don't know. And then some of these niggas they was getting up on here, bro. You could tell they never got in the ring, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I boxed for a little bit, but I ain't like that shit, so I had to stop.
Yeah. You say
So it
you
was
weren't fucking with it?
like I like throwing punches, but you know how that shit be when you get hit back. No cat, like niggas talk that shit, but
Yeah. No, I feel you.
that's all I was trying to say, bro. These niggas just be
I don't know, man. You gonna go to the fight though? October 11th?
hell yeah. I mean, I was at the joint when he fought in Philly, not this time, the last time.
You talking about the first one?
No, the second one.
Oh, when he fought Karen.
Yeah, the second one. I
Yeah,
probably
so
go to the next joint though, for sure.
y'all want the link? I'm gonna give up the link.
I just was tapping in, bro, and I be fucking with you. I be seeing your shit all the time, so I be like, fuck it.
No, I appreciate that, gang.
I be trying to box and shit, but like, bro, like I said, bro, that shit different, man. It's different talk about it than actually fighting a nigga.
It's hard. It's how you look at it. That's all.
I don't know.
That's what the link in the chat, y'all. If y'all still want to pull up,
I
it's
just was
just
about to get off. I'm like, let me get on real quick. I couldn't get on earlier.
man. I appreciate you for tapping in though. Where you
Yeah.
from in the city?
I'm from 29th Street, 29th and Jefferson.
Oh, all right, yeah. All right, I know you at.
I used to box at the rec. I know Mr. Fred and them.
Oh, ABC, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, man. Shout out to the rec for sure. A lot of niggas don't went through there.
What? Mr. Fred, my old head, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, like Jesse and them, bro. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Jesse hurt. He got me my first flight ticket, bro. I'll never forget him.
yeah,
He was fighting at the Leah Core Center, bro. I
yeah,
was a heavy Shakur fan, bro. I seen Shakur get his first knockout against the African boy, bro. I can't think of his name, but he had that shit going up.
yeah,
That shit was lit though. Jesse hurt my man BY. I love them niggas, bro.
yeah. They good dudes
Hell yeah.
for
Nice
sure.
talking to you though, Brody.
No, I appreciate you jumping on.
See you, bro.
All right, who that? Tago. Oh shit,
Yo, G, what up, gang?
Tago. It's been a lot going on, my guy.
That's a fact. Niggas is bugging, man.
Tell me something, man. Tell me something good.
Shit, man. I'm just happy it's a fight going on. Shit, I understand the business. I ain't tripping too much off the. I'm learning to stop getting caught by the trolls and shit, motherfuckers who don't know shit. Just let
Yeah,
them talk. Just let them talk.
yeah.
Cause niggas hate.
What's your true feelings though about the opponent?
Oh, I don't care for the opponent. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but I understand that Boots told us he trying to stay busy,
Mm-hmm.
and this is part of the plan. Fresh new division. Get acclimated. This is regular shit. If you watch boxing all your life, this is regular shit.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as he leave, everybody want to pull up and ask for the fight. When he on record telling you It ain't healthy for me no more. I've been here for 30 fucking fights. Niggas don't want to hear that shit though.
Yeah.
When the last time, keep it a bean, G. You've been in boxing more than all of us. When the last time you heard, even in this era, let's just keep it in this era, where niggas contract offers is getting leaked. Like we just hear the fights get announced.
Yeah.
We're hearing niggas' names get leaked now. Where they hear that? Only for who though?
Only for the best. It's only for the best. The thing is, I want to see it. Like, don't just say it. Let me see it.
That's a fact. These niggas in Zab Judah said it earlier. You should have seen them niggas. Wow, I'm sure you was on the live. Look at them niggas' faces in the interview. He told her, I fought for 100 bands for undisputed.
Damn.
I wanted to take a chance on myself, and these niggas is getting on interviews. I keep telling niggas in the comments, these niggas is declining offers and going online and doing interviews, bro.
That's all I was trying to say about Ellis. Like, to say 500,000 wasn't no money, I don't understand. Niggas done put it on the line for less in a supposedly better situation. So how 500,000 wasn't enough? I ain't understand that.
Yo, it's crazy too, because it's like we get to see this shit in real time now. Niggas get tricked out of their spot right on camera.
Yeah.
You got two grown men just sitting there tricking you right out of your spot. It's the biggest bag ever. It should be no thought, nigga. What we talking about?
And it was crazy. It was crazy because you basically got like a second chance. And you might have, and that offer probably was better than what you would originally got the fighting.
Man,
if you'd have fought him 2 years ago.
He been what he been doing? He been on Mill City begging for a shot, begging. Niggas threw you the oop, nigga. You was on a fast break dolo. Nigga blew the layup on camera.
And this is another thing. If they trying to see, they saying that we hyping them up, right? They saying we hyping them up. But if a fighter tell you 500,000 not enough, isn't that also a gesture to say, no, I think you really great, so I need more money?
That's exactly what it is. Me and Clip was on the live yesterday, and I kept telling Foreign, I'm like, bro, and he admitted to it. That's why I don't know why Foreign be bugging like this, bro. He admitted to it. I asked him a simple question. On Boots End, all of these guys is just a regular fight, bro. Like it's just a stepping stone to where he trying to get to. For them, it's their legacy fight, bro. It's their marquee matchup, bro. And I asked him, who at 54 is Boots the biggest fight for anybody at 54? Will he be their biggest name? And the nigga was stuck, bro. Because it's like, bro, all of these niggas are looking at Boots like, yo, if I fight this guy right here, this is my Manny Pacquiao. This is my Floyd Mayweather. This is my, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is my, like, this niggas don't understand that part of what's going on. It's happening right in front of our faces, my nigga.
Hey, Lamont, let me see your face. Yeah, my bad.
Josh Kelly on camera. Like you said, Jesus Ramos. If you gonna pull a nigga card, bro.
Real rat. Because then I can believe you.
Right. Niggas nitpick everything else, right?
That's what I thought.
Shit, all bad. Boost these niggas legacy fights. So they want their legacy bag.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in front of the world, in front, all eyes on you this night. You're not gonna go get that. If you really think you could beat the man, even Brian Norman, it's the same thing applies, bro. You talking about, oh, I know it. I found it. I figured it out. Niggas decline and go online, nigga. That's a fact.
He said niggas decline and go online.
That's all they do, bro. It's a paper trail. And they learned the shit, and niggas learned it from Brian Norman, bro. It's the same marketing tactic, my nigga. Decline, go online, build that notoriety, build that fan base. If a niggas a root for a nigga just because they don't like another nigga.
Real shit.
Decline and go online. I pay attention to different shit. I'm watching niggas followings triple. Jesus Ramos, when he tweeted, oh, he sent it to my uncle. Nigga, Twitter following triples right there. Off of that. Just one tweet. Full following triple. Bro, I pay attention to all of that shit, bro. This shit is bigger than just niggas getting in the ring to fight.
So
Niggas
niggas
don't
just got.
understand that it be budgets for these fights. Niggas think they gonna get $100 million to fight Boots. Niggas want $5 million. Niggas want millions to fight. Nigga, like, bro, what we doing, bro? You don't got a belt. You don't got nothing. I'm giving you an opportunity, brother.
So it's an opportunity for everybody else, but with Boots, it's a legacy fight.
Legacy.
Fact.
That's all it is,
Fact.
G. Put that word
Fact.
out there, bro. Tell these niggas that, because that's what everybody is missing.
Fact.
Niggas is not paying attention to that part of it. Like, for Boots, you just a regular guy. I'm just trying to get you out the way, knock your head off to get to my stepping stone to become a legend. For these niggas,
Fact.
if I beat Boots, you're a legend right there.
Off one
We're a
fight.
rap, bro. Pay attention to these niggas, bro. Go look at these niggas' social medias before they say Boots' name. Not even, and Boots is not the only one, because it happened with other fighters too. Shakur, Devin Haney.
Right.
Before niggas be saying niggas' names, niggas get no traction, bro. And niggas pay attention like, yo, that's why Brian Norman wake up every day, nigga, and make sure he get online and say Boots' name, nigga. 70-30, nigga. He says Boots' name 70% of the time and his son name 30% of the time, nigga. For free. This free marketing and promo, good or bad, it's marketing. Boots' name is ringing for free. Or Brian Norman, nigga. Go click all his interviews, nigga. I'm telling y'all, I look at analytics. Go click niggas' interviews and look at what the numbers say, depending on what that title say. If it say Brian Norman talking about his son, look at the numbers. If it say Brian Norman Boots, go look at Mill City shits, nigga, and go look at them numbers, bro. Bro, this shit is right there in our face, my nigga. Free. You can look at this shit for free if you really want to, but niggas is boxing politicians. Niggas don't care about fights. Like me, I don't give a fuck who niggas. If you my favorite fighter, I really don't care who you fight. Obviously, I want the best fights. I want the biggest fights. But I know how the business go. If you fighting, you fighting. I'm just happy as fights every week right now type shit. You feel me?
Right.
Niggas don't care about that. These niggas is boxing politicians, bro. Shit got a line up. Niggas is Democrats, Republicans. Got to check 1,000 boxes for fights to happen. Bro, get the fuck out of here, my nigga.
Yeah. Shit getting bad. Wow. Hey, what's the deal?
Y'all,
he took it.
Y'all can hear me?
He took it.
Yeah, what's up with my boy? What's his name? Mayowa. What's up?
Hey man, how's it going, man?
What's up? Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm not mad at the fight, you know. I seen a little bit of highlights from Lima.
Yeah.
He's a southpaw, aggressive, come forward fighter, throws a lot of punches. So it's not a bad fight, honestly. And given that, you know, Boots has like this multi-fight deal with Matchroom and shit, I know the big fight's coming. Everybody just tripping right now, man.
Yeah, that's
Everyone
how I feel.
tripping
I think
right now. It's
I think it's
crazy.
gonna be a big one next.
Yeah. But this is gonna be like an action fight, though. I seen the guy like the last two fights he had against undefeated fight. He's actually not too bad, but he ain't got nothing for Boots. Honestly, it's gonna be like I would say probably round 10 knockout, get him out of there. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, real shit. Real rare. What's up with you?
Greg, what's going on?
Oh, by
Hey
the way,
man,
shout out to Boots. By the way, I got this signed glove from
No, that's him.
from Boots.
That's him.
Yeah,
That's
from
the OG. That's the
Stanionis
OG.
fight.
He ain't OG here. OG.
The Stanionis fight. I got this in Atlantic City.
Damn, that's what's up.
Shout out to YSM Sports Media as well. Hook me up with that too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's love. Real rare.
that's
What's up?
Hey Greg, what's going on, Brody?
Talk to me.
Hey man, I'm glad y'all still was on this, y'all. I got on a little late, so I don't know what y'all covered, but my man, who was that table? My man was just cooking, man. I'll be saying the same thing, man. Niggas gotta really look at the analytics of things, man. But I agree with everything he said, man. He was smoking on that joint, for real. But that's what it is, though. It's the same thing, man. Boots next up. People don't understand, you know. Boots at the end of the day he was in the same line and directory as Crawford. If Crawford wasn't chasing greatness, Boots probably would have got that, man. He would have got that shot. But they both chasing greatness. People gotta understand boxing and the real ins and outs of this shit. I don't like the misuse of ducking and picking, and it ain't always that sometimes. Shit gotta line up accordingly, man. Nobody really wanna do and really don't really want to understand the how shit really gotta line up. But you know, end of the day, Boots the next big fighter as far as, you know what I mean, that could be the potential of a real big name. So he gonna get the most hate, man. And that's just what comes with it. But that's just
again, that's a compliment to show how great he really is, man. But like he said, uh, they whoever fight Boots, man, that's their big day, man. And that's without the big super big purse yet. That's the crazy part. Once he get there, it's gonna get even stupid.
Mm. So y'all think he on the trajectory of like Canelo, where niggas gonna only want to fight him eventually because they gonna get paid big money.
That's it.
Yup.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yup.
they
absolutely.
do,
I
Yup.
mean,
they
of
doing it
course.
now. And he only unified. He only was lineal. And they doing it
Exactly.
now.
Exactly. They doing it not, and that's what I'm saying. They doing it
Bro,
now, and
niggas is building their career off of
there
niggas is
yet.
building their career off of this shit in our face, bro.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
No, I feel that, but like,
This shit marketing and business first. This shit is business entertainment first, bro.
but
Yeah,
I
they
just want to.
gotta
I
build their
want to.
career off him because why would I fight him right now and lose when I could keep building my career up, especially if I got a belt, I could keep building my career up all the way up until the point where it's like, all right, now I'm gonna have to fight him. Like this might be my last payday. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then
Well, if I'm from Atlanta. I'm
even,
gonna start.
even,
I'm gonna
even
start.
with that, what he
Go
just
ahead.
said though, nigga, that'll happen, and then you'll get a Rashidi Ellis. Niggas that spin back for you and still throw you another pass. And what niggas do? Drop the ball, bro.
Mm.
Clown shit.
But you know what's crazy though? What they don't
Listen to
understand
all
is
G's that's in the
all they
comments.
all they doing is creating all they still doing is it's gonna boost greatness even more because the thing is Boost ain't say everybody saying his name, he ain't saying nobody's name. But once he after this fight right here, and once he get one more step in that big fight, he gonna be able to literally hand pick 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like he gonna be able to handpick everybody he want. I want to knock him down. I want to knock him down. I want to knock him down. He gonna get to that point, and that's gonna boost it up even 10 times more. Everybody saying his name and getting the club, but once he starts saying names, that shit gonna be it's gonna be automatic. He gonna be able to pick. He gonna be able to pick how his legacy go all the way through. People they don't understand how his back and his village they know what they doing.
Mm.
People
But
is
look though,
understating.
look
They
though. This what
underestimating. They
I'm a.
underestimating Pop.
I respect Boots. Look, I respect Boots, and I respect the whole camp. And I know Greg. Like Greg done seen the whole 360 view. Like you done been in camp with a nigga done seen everything. But like I don't know where this early greatness is like coming from because I'm new. I'm new to boxing for sure. Very new. But like the competition and like the resume, I don't see how people could be putting him on such a high pedestal at this point. Like, bro, good. Like, bro's great, but I feel like there's no back into that per se. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I now listen, I understand that. My angle of it comes from watching him see it's one thing to see a guy on TV, right? And you
Mm-hmm.
see him perform and you like, oh, that guy can fight. And then it's another thing when you see a guy and you don't have no expectations, like, all right, that guy can fight. I like the things he do. But it's another thing when you know a motherfucker don't get high, they don't drink. So I know you're gonna give me 100% in the gym. I can gamble on that. What I be trying to say is it's not just the talent. Sometimes it be just the talent. Like a Adrian Broner, bro. He
Exactly.
cooked Adrian Broner cooked himself. He cooked
Yeah.
himself. It wasn't nobody else. No excuses. He cooked himself. He's a very talented fighter, but he didn't put his heart and soul into it. This a nigga I'm talking about. I'm watching him put his heart and soul into this shit. And he got the talent. I'm only saying I think he's going to be next. I'm not saying he is right now. I'm just saying I think he's going to be next. I think he's going to be the next big thing based off what he's given the game and what he can do. Now, the fights, what people don't understand, what I tried to make people understand earlier when shit got kind of crazy, the whole time Earl Spence and Bud Crawford was going back and forth, everybody was siding with Earl based off his resume. They was saying he got the better resume. He's fought the better guys. Yes, but they're still fighters. They still fighters. I always thought Terrence Crawford was the better fighter, all around fighter. Some people couldn't see it because, oh, he didn't have a Danny Garcia on his record. Oh, he didn't have a Keith Thurman on his record. I mean, he didn't have Sean Porter on his record at the time. He didn't have certain people on his record. But then when
Hmm.
they fought and he did what he did, now we hearing steroids.
Huh?
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
That's why I'm like, bro, you
Hey, Greg, you hit that on the head.
can't win with niggas.
I respect that for
My
sure.
fault.
But it's crazy. It's a video on YouTube right now of Bud saying that when I stop him, they're gonna say he was too depleted, and this shit is just crazy because all of these years go by, they finally get the fight, and then like he just right.
Bro, he said that EJ, I'm an Arrow fan, but he looked him in his face and said that shit too, like to his
Yeah.
face. Nigga said, I'm gonna make you do the stinky leg, nigga.
Hey, nah, real shit.
Real rap.
But
He did.
Greg, like I want to stay on what you just said though, because I don't, like you said, I don't think they really understand it. People gotta look, and I've always said that Boots is on the same exact path as Crawford. There's damn near no difference in their careers, and that's what we trying to get people to understand. That's why they really wanted Crawford to stay there for real, and he was on that trajectory to fight him because he was on that same path, and that was basically if Boots fans, if he was to fight Crawford and beat Crawford, that was basically the Crawford fighting Spence. It was that plateau. That's why people, because they see the trajectory that he's on, but he's getting blackballed the same way, and he's getting the same exact path in career uh um as Crawford. There's no difference. It's just that, you know what I mean? It's more people talk about because he's from Nebraska. Like, a lot of people wasn't really watching him yet either. But you knew it. If you watch boxing and you watch him fight, you knew it. Just because he ain't had the names, but you knew, you could see the killer in him. When you watch Boots, you can see the killer in him. But people got to understand, again, he has to, if anything, Boots is learning from how Crawford, he is learning from how Crawford had to maneuver his career to be able. Well, he didn't maneuver how he got caught up in it. The same thing with Shakur. When you get these great American fighters, bro, they gotta be even smarter now on how they move, especially the great ones, or the ones we feel like got the potential to be great. They get stalled out longer and longer because of their greatness. And that's because of these promoters, and that's because they trying to last the longest possible before they gotta fight these dudes because they know what they can do. They're getting ducked out in different ways because of their greatness, so they gotta find ways to still fight, to still get their name, and to still buzz and still keep moving in that great trajectory, but also not being able to fight the names that they won either until they get that belt, until they get. And I blame a lot of this on them, all these other belts that they done made and pushed out of boxing instead of all these little belt holders. I got this, I got that belt. No, they need to start stripping them belts back down and minimizing it again and make these dudes fight for these belts again.
And you know what's crazy too? You know what's crazy? Damn, I forgot. Lost track of mine, man. It's just this shit wild. This shit just wild.
Yeah,
But
but at
I
the same
understand.
time, bro, like you gotta understand, it's some like certain fights is like it'll be good if it happened now, but you gotta think about them. You get what I'm saying? We not them, so they like, bro, why would we fight right now if we could wait it out and then the fight will be worth more like in the
Mm-hmm.
future? You get what I'm saying?
Now, yeah, but peep this. So I agree with you, but where I got to push back on, I was listening to the interview with Schofield. He was talking about Adola Mason. To me, it would be great if they fought right now.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
if they fight
hell
right
yeah.
now and they trajectory still going the way it's already going, that rematch would be just as great as if they waited. Because now the anticipation is there, and now, like, let's just say one of them lose, no matter which one you pick lose, but then they go ahead and still fight these other names and still grow, and they got that one loss as them, and 5 more fights, 6 fights, a couple years later, that fight for them coming back is just as great. And now, if that fight was as great as the first fight, now you gonna get that trilogy homemade. But fighting now at their prime is not gonna hurt their careers.
It's
Depending
not.
on the
I feel like
beat.
the longer. I feel like the longer you go with the old, the deeper you go in the trash. Like after you lose, if you
Mm.
40-0 and you lose, bro,
Exactly.
like niggas just throw you
Exactly.
away.
Yeah, that's the thing about today though. Back in the day, it was a little bit different. Now, like, if you lose, they be like, "Oh, he done up." Like, damn, like you can't take one L.
Shit crazy.
But that's why you take.
Yeah.
But that's why it's going to take dudes like that that's in their prime right now to fight it. Once they do it, it's going to show. Oh, all right, you can take an L and still be straight. Because they're both of them too, and their fans and they following. It's not going to. Abdullah basically he loses. It's not going to. I don't see him. I don't see that hurting his career too much. If he's going up against another fighter that's like a Schofield, the only way it's gonna hurt them if he get, like I said, if you get murdered. Other than that,
Like, yeah, but you gotta
I
understand,
think it's coming back
even
though.
we
It's
got the
coming back.
internet now,
Like
bro. Like,
this
internet, that shit
era,
undefeated, bro. They
Turkey's
start
bringing that
posting
shit back
memes, you
right now.
getting knocked out. Shit be bad.
Everybody's
Turkey on
fighting
that.
each other
Shit
right
be
now.
bad,
So,
bro.
Floyd changed the game, but then he left. So now, like the young guys are fighting each other. So I won't be surprised if Abdullah and Floyd Schofield fight within the next 1 or 2 years. It's
Mm.
possible they can make that shit happen right now in this era. So very soon it's going to change. You see fighters taking more fights, and it wouldn't matter if you lose because it used to be that way in the past. Everybody fought everybody,
mhm.
and Floyd came and messed it up for everyone.
Hey, Chago, I get what you saying. So look, right. So are you saying right now? Well, of course, right now, with Spence. So you saying a rematch if it was to happen, like they was talking about before with Spence and Crawford? Did that loss really hurt? Did it really hurt Spence if for a rematch with Crawford?
To me,
Yeah,
no. I'm biased, bro.
exactly.
I'm biased though. So I don't think so. We got. I
Um,
think you got to see a fighter back first before you could just throw him out
yeah,
there in the
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah.
No, no, for sure, for
We
sure,
just
for
seen with
sure.
Gary Russell when he just came back. He looked good, bro.
I'll
yeah.
say that
I just
it's
want to
all
see
right.
him
So
fight first. I
it
got to see him fight to.
it could go two ways. Not to cut you off, bro, but it could go two ways, right? I could say that the fight helped him because now you got Spence fans that they looking, they like, all right, we want to see him come back and we want to see him against something like a Temzu or a Fondora or something like that, right?
Mhm,
But then it's like,
mhm.
are we sure that we want him to come back? Because after the Crawford fight, plus everything else that he already been through, it's like, is his health all the way up to par? You get what I'm saying? We don't want to see him go in there and fight Fondora and then the same shit that happened with Crawford happen to him again. Like you know what I'm saying? He could really get hurt in there, bro.
Tell
Yeah.
Zoo
He got
syndrome.
surgery on his eyes. Like he could go in there and really get hurt. So I mean, it helped him and it messed him up like at the same time. So
Yeah, I just think we got to see first for real. Because maybe that could
Yeah.
have been a wake up call.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Hey,
Like tighten
listen.
up, nigga.
No, listen. I ain't gonna hold you. So I bet I like both the fighters, but Terrence definitely I rock it. But I would say this: when I listened to interviews every day. I knew he wasn't right, and I knew he was done when he was in the interview and he said that sometimes he had a stop sign and he get flashback or he had a red light. Sometimes he'll get like a flashback or he'll think that, he'll jump because he thinking like, about that accident. When I heard
Mm.
him say that, when I heard that, I was like, oh no, he not ready. Because that means he don't have the mindset of killer, I'm invincible no more right now. He had, and that's the type of mindset you need as a fighter. When I heard him say that, I was like, no, he ain't ready to come back yet. And you going against a killer right now. So when I heard that, I knew he wasn't ready to come back at that time. So he
Yeah.
needed this, and I'm glad he took this long break that he did, but he was not ready. When he said that, come on, man. And you at a light and you still thinking about the car crash, that you not feeling invincible right now. You going up against a killer.
Mm.
I watch everything. Interviews, tapes, the how they coming out to the interviews, how they coming out to the press conferences, all that. When I seen how Bud that Spence fight was he had everything on the line. When you see a nigga come out to Eminem, and he coming out to Wayne in the press conference, and the words is matching up to what he doing. Like Bud was looking and talking as somebody he already knew he won.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know he that was his moment. Like, I promise you, that's gonna be a documentary of how that we was watching a real life documentary at that moment of his mindset, and then you see Earl mindset, him talking like that. It was bad timing for Spence, but it was the right timing for Crawford, and it showed. It showed him fighting.
Yeah,
Now
the
look, I'm
face
gonna
off
keep
was
it a
crazy. The way
keep it
Bud
a
stared him
beam, bro.
down, and then he looked down, and I'm like, damn, bro. That's,
Man, you know, Bud hit the table. When he hit the table 2 times, so it's over.
Yeah,
But smacked the podium, I said, it's over.
the
came
odds
out
never
the
lie,
lane.
broski.
He came
But
out
look,
the lane.
but look though, that was I ain't gonna lie, that was like my first fight getting into boxing for real, like watching the whole lead up to that. And I feel like
For real?
yeah, for real. Everything else, like I done had to go back and like do my research and on shit. But that was like my first. Ever since then, I've been every card and every type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But now I just want to say I feel like the damage that Devin took and the punishment that Earl took, I feel like that's kind of like in the same realm of punishment.
Nah,
Nah, bro.
Y'all don't think so?
nah.
Okay, who
I
y'all
think
feel like was
so.
worse? Who you feel like was worse
Nah,
though?
Dev ain't had no
Earl's was.
car
I feel
accident,
like.
bro.
I feel
No,
like
I'm
Earl's
saying
was
in the
worse.
fight though. I'm just talking about the fight.
The fight. Yeah, Earl's was worse. He was, but you
Oh,
didn't see
for
his
real?
Yeah,
head. Shit was
Errol got it
swelling up. He
worse.
was coming like Martin when he fought Hearns. Like he was
Yeah,
done
Errol
up.
got it
Devin
worse.
ain't
I
look.
mean,
His jaw was
Devin got
swollen, but
some
he
rounds
wasn't looking
on
like that.
Ryan. I
Type
think
shit.
the first 6 rounds were like competitive,
That nigga
except for
Earl
the
was looking
first.
like ground beef, man.
Nah, I feel
Word,
you.
like they
Yeah.
had to stop that.
But
Oh
look,
god.
I say that to say I feel like when you come back from something like that, like it's hard to be the same. Like it's damn near impossible to be
Nah, bro, you
the
can't
same
say that,
nigga.
though. It's
You
boxing,
can't.
man. We
Yeah,
watch niggas get their ass kicked,
We gotta
knocked out, all
we
kind of
gotta
shit.
see Errol's first
Come
fight
back.
back, and then we can
His
So
tell.
first fight tell a lot. His
We
first
gotta
fight
see
Boxing,
his
tell a lot,
first
but
man.
fight back.
it's also about the proper timing. Like I said, the proper
Yeah.
time of how much he took off. Like again, we ain't seen him in a minute. You gotta go away for me. You really gotta go away. You gotta lock in. You like, and the same thing we talk about him. It's the same thing with Tank. Tank gotta really start to decide is you really talking that retirement stuff? Is you really done, or you really trying to rumble again? Like he really needs some time away. You need that. You need that to really refocus because it's somebody that's ready to take this spot.
Right.
Yeah,
for
and
sure,
Errol's staying in shape too. Like you seen his recent videos and pictures on Instagram.
for sure. Yeah, he in shape.
He in shape, so you
Yeah,
can't tell. You just gotta
and
see his first fight back. That's
and
if he's gonna come back. So
and Devin last fight, and I don't know who said it, but like you said, with Devin last fight, it showed that like to me that whole suing stuff and using I ain't gonna say use the PED because the boy, I mean, at the end of the day he had the PEDs, but you could also them not acknowledging the fact that he was getting hit with the same punch that everybody knew he could not get hit with. But for him not addressing that and really, I feel like manning up and them really saying, like, even though he did that, like, this is what we need to work on. That,
Nah,
to me, that
Bill said
fight,
that shit, bro.
yeah,
Bill said it.
yeah,
yeah,
he said it, but he said it damn near not until, like, way later. Like,
You a
like,
promoter, bro. This
almost,
a business, bro. Bill
yeah, for sure,
talked
for
when
sure,
it's
for
time
sure, for
to
sure,
talk. You see, he
for
just shut
sure,
up. The fight about to happen, and he got to fight. He shut up, and
for sure, for
other
sure,
buddy ain't shut up yet.
for sure.
He know what he doing, bro.
But
He been
what
here
I'm
before.
saying is, in that fight though, in the fight, the Haney last fight, it showed that he wasn't fully recovered yet, as far as mentally. Like he like
Yeah,
to me, I don't think that I think that they used the Haney cheating as a way to erase the fact that you still didn't own up to you got caught with shit that you was not supposed to get caught with. If
Mm-hmm.
you was to go into that camp and be like, yo, I know he did X, Y, and Z, and be like, but listen, You got Crawford some shit you was not supposed to get Crawford. That left foot, we need to fix that. We need to work on that and really, really hone on that. And then he would have, I think he would have fought even better this last fight. But he was so worried about, he still ain't mentally shaped that shit. To me, he wasn't mentally prepared to really get back in the ring. Don't get me wrong, he still was, better than who he was in the ring with. That's cool. But he ain't step on the gas at all. He paced stuff, but you could tell it's a mental thing, man. That's all I can say. Like I'm a coach, so it's like I got a different mindset when it comes to like building players and stuff like that. So, but like you could tell, like mentally, he just how he fought. He wasn't completely 100% honest with the Garcia fight. That's how I feel. That's just how I feel.
Now, I agree with that, but I also think I want to add to that because I agree with what you said, but I also think what was fucked up what they be doing in boxing. I think he was focused on just getting to that next Ryan fight. He was just trying to make it there. Like he wasn't even focused on Jose. I think he was just trying to make that get through those 12 rounds to get to the next fight. Because look who he signed up to fight immediately. He not a bitch.
No.
So I don't think, like, I hear what you're saying. I agree with that because you could tell mentally he was off. But I also think part of where he was fucked up mentally was like, nah, I gotta make it to this next fight. I'm not even gonna take no chances. I'm getting to this next fight. And then you gotta already remember, he signed for the Jose fight, which he got paid for. You have to make it to the next fight. He knew his number for his next fight already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta make it there though. How you gonna think in that ring when you know, yo, it's 20 million on the table? I gotta get there though. Nigga, I'm about to use my feet 12 rounds and I know I can win this shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Do y'all have Devin beating Norman?
I think that he can beat Norman for sure. Like me personally, I'm gonna pick the boxer every time over the puncher. But I want to see if, like what I just said, was he just trying to get to the next fight, or is he really fucked up? And I think that the Normans think that he's mentally fucked up.
Yeah.
I think you can try to play like you're not, but as soon as you step into that ring, everything gonna hit you. You right back to how you really is.
Because Norman cracking though.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Cracking,
that
bro.
Fight, I'm not betting on that fight because I really don't. That fight is really a toss up, bro. Like Norman could end up knocking him out, but or Devin could end up treating him like how he did Regis, bro. Like you really don't know, bro. You really don't know in that fight.
Seeing Regis against in his last two fights, bro.
Brian Jr. is better than Regis, brother.
He is, but styles make fights, and Devin feel like he got something to prove right now too.
But I think there's still also
he should have something to prove last fight.
Remember, Brian Norman Jr. is still young, bro. He still got room to show us that he got more to his game that niggas think that he may not have. Because I hear people saying he got bad feet. He could show us that he don't got bad feet.
Yeah, I don't think he do.
I don't think he do. I watch him. I look at him. He look athletic to me. You feel me? He looked like he probably played a little football before or something. I don't think he got bad feet. I think he was just young, and then niggas is catching up to him. I was watching him on Top Rank though. I think that you could see that he's getting better if you watch his clips.
Yeah, no, you definitely could.
His game is
I wouldn't say so much he got bad feet, but I just feel like they're a little bit slow. Like his legs look like they're heavy as hell, so they might just be a little bit slow. I feel like Devin could end up moving around. I'm not gonna say nothing about that fight.
I don't know because that's a toss up. He dipped to the same side every time, and I'm sure you always know that. He dipped to the same. If you go watch him, go watch all his fights, bro. He dipped to the same side every single time, bro.
That's true, but when you preparing for somebody, bro, and you looking at it, it's different from when you looking at it on the screen, and then when you actually get in there, you know he's gonna do it, but you can't catch the timing. Like
that's true.
It's a little bit different. Like when you in there.
Listen though, that's crazy. You said it. I got Norman in this fight, and it's crazy because a lot of people, when we talk about Shakur, we always say, you gotta put the right person in front of you, like to see all your tools that you got. I think and I think this is the fight for Norman right here. Like he just said, they say he got bad feet. I don't think he got bad feet, but why it I don't have to use everything. I think he got a lot more. I think he got a lot more in the bag that he gonna have to use against Devin. That's why this is a good fight. The Devin definitely gonna move, and if Devin could box the way we know him to box, if he back, it's gonna be an even better fight. But
I
Norman
think
could
so
crack.
too.
But Norman could crack, but I've been watching Norman since he's been fighting too, and what I've seen is he gets better every fight, and he
Right.
bring whatever tool that he need for that fight,
And
and
you
he
gotta
get the
still remember
job done.
he's young. He's
And
young.
that's what exactly he's
You
young,
know,
and
young niggas,
he's
they
grown, and
try to knock you out. They not thinking about their skill. Fuck my skill.
but
I know I can hit you hard as hell and knock you the fuck out. So I'll
and
get punch all in my shit because I know I'm gonna catch you.
I've
But
also
as you
seen
grow,
him. I also see him. I didn't even cut you off, but I also see him. I also see him adjust the last couple of fights, little tweaks to get a knockout. It ain't just he just in there throwing shit. People think he just in there just throwing shit. That's the one I hate about boxing too. When niggas knock people out, they just categorize you as just a knockout, like you just powerful. No, he's not no Wilder that you just strong as shit. I could just bulldoze you and knock you out. I see him place you. You can see him round by round. Where these last couple fights of him educating on, like you can see him switching it up to get a knockout. And I'm seeing it more and more as he get older. I'm seeing the development grow. So this fight gonna show a lot more too, because his feet, like you said, cutting off the ring, is gonna have to show more now. But I've seen him adjust.
This fight definitely gonna show. But I understand what you're saying about the previous fights, but you gotta look at the competition of the opposition in those previous fights.
That's true.
1,000%. That's why I say he's not. It ain't like we seen everything that he could do because he didn't have to. That's what I'm saying. So that's me not like understanding his opponent. I understand the opponents he got, but you don't have to. He didn't have to bring everything to the bag the last fight. You know what I'm saying? But he also had to see how the bull was opening up so he could catch him. He also had to figure out how they are. I'm gonna get him out with. I'm gonna catch him coming in because he want to keep swinging. I'm gonna catch him good, but instead of just going out, because at first he was just going toe to toe. They were just sitting there exchanging. He had to stop and adjust. Like, hold on, it was the first boxer that was going to stop and be like, all right, let's slow down and let me figure out how I'm about to get him out of there, because he had him in like the fourth. I want to say the fourth round. I think he had Sasaki in like the fourth round. He should have finished it. And it took him like 2 more extra rounds. If I go back at that tape, was it the fourth? He had him in the first.
He knocked him down twice in the first round.
I think.
Okay, it wasn't like the third where he almost like finished him. I think it was like the third or the fourth.
Yeah,
where I think he almost. And to me, that's the experience that had to grow, because he should have finished him right there. I think if he continued to grow, if this was 2 years later, you finish that fight right there, and it don't go 2 extra rounds, because that fifth round, Sasaki kind of was like, you know what I mean? Is he still
Your sound went out, gang.
Norman just showing out for Japan. That's all. We just carrying it. That's all.
Yeah, that joint definitely went off.
Somebody probably called him or something.
Hey, I think this shit play out like how Liam beat Sabril, or no?
Yeah, it could.
Liam being Haney.
Liam being Haney.
I'm back and forth on this one.
It could, man, because styles make fights. Like I said, everybody looking at this fight like, oh, Brian, he about to knock him. Because that's how I was thinking. But then again, I feel like people kind of forgetting who Devin Haney is.
Yeah.
Devin Cole, I feel like just the atmosphere surrounding these fights, like recently, like Shakur fight with Zepeda, like Turkey really saying, like, bro, I want you to stand here and bang. And like Shakur did that to some extent, and then he kept his own flavor in it. But I feel like what Turkey got going on, I feel like Devin kind of ain't got no choice but to see what them skills do. And if them skills ain't there, then I feel like it's gonna be a horrible night for bro. Like horrible night. And then it's 36. Like, come on, 36-minute fight. Like, I feel like that. Like Brian gonna touch him one time, and I just don't feel like Devin got that resistance no more.
He never been out. He never been. But at the same time, too, them bright lights is different too.
Bright lights for who? I feel like both of them on that
Brian
stage.
Norman. That media week, that nigga, when that fight's about to happen, he gonna go through all kind of shit he never been through before in his life.
Now I feel you, but I feel like
and it's his birthday. And it's his birthday too.
For sure, but Riyadh ain't Vegas though. $2 and get a free Vegas. Like Riyadh ain't Vegas, and I feel like it's gonna be a lot more dumbed down as far as the fight week and the extravagant stuff. But I don't know. I think
it's more mental that night. It's gonna be more mental for both of them. For real.
For sure.
Whoever gonna be better mentally that night is who wins.
Who do you think got more questions to answer going into the fight, though?
You said who you think got more what?
Brian.
Who you think got more questions?
Devin Haney. Brian Norman on the run right now. Even though he knocking out ducks, he hot.
Yeah, he hot.
He confident. He's confident as ever. He's knocking ducks out, but he's as confident as ever. And we don't know if that's confidence with Devin Haney, that glare in his eye. We don't know what that is. So we gotta see. We just giving him the benefit of the doubt because who he is. But Brian
he been battle tested and shit.
Right now.
Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. I gotta get up out of here. I gotta get ready for tomorrow.
Don't go to sleep on us, Greg. You gotta save the hours, man.
No, I'm trying to stay sturdy. Hey, listen, we unlimited now. I got the
unlimited.
Yeah, I paid for the.
Hey, how many can be in here at once now, G?
I can do 10 now.
I
had 9. I had 9 earlier.
Yeah, it was going crazy earlier.
It was wilding. But this is the thing. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. We got the new Streamyard situation set up. I mean, the second half was a lot better than the first. Motherfuckers got to say their piece without it being an argument. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do here. But this shit get crazy. You know what I'm saying?
We balanced out the energy.
No, for sure we did. I appreciate y'all though, man.
You all ready?
Y'all be smooth, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, y'all take care, y'all. I hope I see all y'all at the Boots fight too, yo.
I'm there. I'm gonna be there.
Sure.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna see y'all.
Yeah. Man, that shit gonna be crazy. Hey, GHB TV back with another one. I appreciate the love and support. We caught them on a late night. Pulled in some people, man. We've all types of conversations. Of course, Bruce Ennis is the topic as of lately. You know what I mean? Everybody trying to figure out what's going on. We getting ready for October 11th, man. LIMA. That's who it is, so that's what it's going to be. Appreciate the love and support. Greg Hackett 86 on Instagram. Greg Hackett 215 on X. Greg Hackett on Facebook. Greg Hackett 86 on TikTok. I mean, we had some good men come through here. GregieCash on Cash App, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.